Yo.
How's it going?
Going all right. I need to post that I'm live anyway, so it's fine.
All right.
Yeah, we're waiting for Yosef. Okay. No. Do you like that, I guess? Yeah, sure. Or, This is a lot smoother of a zoom. There we go. There we go. Time to see if removing one land from this deck actually fucks me over or not.
Huh.
Hello.
Alright, I'm here.
It does not seem like we have a fourth, so
Oh no.
3-person game.
I'm done. It's not the first, and then probably will not be the last. Let me log in here. So I have a webcam, but it is pretty bad. So if you guys are cool, I have my deck on Moxfield.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Let's get the virtual camera set up here. Right.
Would you guys mind making sure you hit the space bar to pass turns in that case?
Yes.
Because I when it's like three players, I like doing the full view, and automatically it automatically switches camera views when people do that. So
Yeah, no problem.
Give me a sec. My mic on is acting up, so I'm gonna switch over to my phone on Discord.
no worries. Why is this not loading? There we go.
How do you do that, by the way, where you get it to swap automatically on the pass?
If you go to the settings, I believe, I think it's settings, preferences. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's literally just the only option in preferences. I kind of wonder why they make it an entire submenu.
It gotcha. Okay. Oh, I see. And focus layout. Here we go. Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Because then it'll change based on whose turn it is. Let me randomize the turns.
Yep.
Really quick. 1, 2, and 3.
Can you
Okay.
guys hear me okay?
I can hear you fine.
Cool.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Is that... That's not Tox roll. Or is that Tox roll?
I'm gonna add my commander. This is...
I do not have a top roll deck. So.
No,
Yeah, this is Girl Knock.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna mull this.
Let me see what I got here.
Everybody's playing blue.
Yep.
This will be a fun game.
Oh, this is my frog deck. So
Nice.
I fit a whole bunch of frogs in this bad boy.
This bad boy can fit so many frogs in it.
Well, it's at
How many
least,
frogs?
I think a fourth of it is frogs.
Nice.
Hello, yeah, this is fine. I can work with this. I'm good with my starting hands.
Okay, let me try this again. 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna mull again. Maybe removing that singular land was a bad idea.
Uh-oh. Now you're not getting it.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I apologize for any background noise. My dog is very loud.
I can't hear
will
them.
keep-
Okay, so I'm going to 6. Six. This is so much better. This is so much. This hand is far more lands than I really need.
Finally land.
I will place I will place this on the bottom, and then I'm good to go.
Alright. I'm ready as well.
Okay, yep, I'm good to go.
Alright. I'm first player.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yep.
I'm gonna play a forest and enchant it with wild growth. And that is my turn.
Okay.
Alright, I will untap, draw. I will play Evolving Wilds. I will sack for an island, and then I will pass.
Okay. Draw. Okay. Plains, tap, Wayfarer's Bauble, pass.
Got it. Alright, drawing for turn. I'm tapping.
Eventually I will find an island. There's one.
Yep. Alright. I'm gonna play an island for turn, or for my land drop, and then I'm gonna tap for alright, I'm gonna tap for 2 green and summon Satyr Wayfinder. So when it enters the battlefield, I reveal the top 4 cards of my library, put a land into my hand, and the rest into my graveyard. 1, 2, 3.
That's not a frog.
If only there was a frog that did this. Alright,
That's definitely not a frog.
these ones come to my graveyard. You'll be seeing them soon enough, I promise. Alright. And it's my turn.
Alright, I will untap. I will draw. I will play a swamp as my land per turn. And I will pay 1 for an elixir of immortality.
What's that one do again?
I can pay 2 and tap it, and I
Gain
gain
5 life and it
life.
shuffles away.
Right.
Okay.
Oh,
Shuffle
yeah, I got that
it
in my
and my
deck,
graveyard into my deck.
Okay.
Yes, that's a great card.
Cool.
Pass turn after that.
I will draw. I will play at Plains, and then I'll pass turn to save time. I'll crack the Wayfarer's Bauble now.
Okay. Gonna untap, I'm gonna draw.
Finding an island.
Alrighty. I'm gonna play a forest for turn, and then I'm gonna tap 4 and summon my commander, Grolnok. Are you guys familiar with Grolnok?
He does self-milling and then frogs, right? Something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so whenever a frog that I control attacks, I mill 3. Whenever a permanent is put into my graveyard from my library, I exile it with a croak counter on it, and then I can play lands and cast spells from those with croak counters on them as long as Grolnok is on the battlefield.
Gotcha.
And then what's everyone's names again? Sorry,
I'm Marcos. I'm new also. I mean, I'm new to you also. I've been here for a bit, but yeah, I get it. I forget.
Marcos and
David.
David. All right, I'm Yusuf.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys. Whose screen is who?
Marcos, right here.
Okay,
I'm David.
gotcha. Alrighty. Marcos, since you don't have anything to block, I'm gonna, for my battle turn, I'm gonna swing at you with Satyr for 1.
Ow. This is a horrible way to make first impressions. How dare you?
And then I'm tapped out, so it's gonna be my turn for now.
Alright. I will untap. I will draw. I will play an island as my land per turn. And Yusuf, since you like to do some self-milling, I will help you out with that. I will
Great.
curse you with fraying sanity.
Okay.
At the beginning of each end step, you will mill equal to the number of cards that you have gone to your graveyard from anywhere this turn. That turn.
Okay. So far 3. At each end step, you said?
At each end step, if any cards went to your graveyard from anywhere, you will mill that many cards.
Okay.
I don't know if that's okay.
That might.
That doesn't
I'll
sound
take-
like a punishment. Yeah.
We'll see.
I will pass after that.
Okay.
So it's your end step.
But nothing went into your graveyard,
Yeah.
so you mill nothing.
Why these 3 did? No, that was last turn. That's correct.
Yeah.
So nothing yet.
So.
Yep.
Um,
So yeah, nothing yet.
for the usually when I play on paper, I have a spot where I put my croaked cards instead of my regular exile because it's specific. So for Mox God, I'm just gonna create a little token up here in the corner, and this is where I'll put those specific croaked cards separate from
Sure.
my regular exile.
Gotcha.
Just,
Also, one of
Sure.
one of my viewers named Joseph says, "Tell Yosef I said hi from fellow Seth."
hell yeah.
Mhm.
It's always good to meet a fellow Seth.
I guess I'll just play a plains, tap 3, and then that was away. I will summon Lulu.
Awesome.
I mean, tap 4 and summon Lulu. Pass turn.
Great. Okay. Alrighty, I'm gonna draw for turn. Untap. Okay, we got a lot of options. Okay, I'm gonna play a forest for my land drop, and then we're going to
Actually, maybe that would have been a better idea. Oh well.
Alright. I'm gonna tap. So 2. And then 3. And I'm gonna summon Chub Toad.
Chub Toad. Ha,
There you
nice.
go. So he's a 1/1, and if he's blocked or if he blocks or is blocked, he gets +2/+2. It's an old card.
All
It
these
says
frogs
toad,
with like human arms hanging out of their mouth.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of cute frogs, unfortunately.
Yeah.
A lot of really nasty boys.
No, a lot of the frogs are just man eaters.
Yeah. Alrighty, and then for my battle step here, unfortunately, David, you cursed me last round, so I'm gonna go ahead and swing at you with Grolnock and the Wayfinder.
Okay.
And then before damage is dealt or anything like that, his effect triggers because a frog is attacking. So I mill 3. 1, 2, 3. Any permanents, in this case just these 2, get exiled with crow counters on them. And then everything else goes
Wait,
to.
is that Primal Surge that I see?
Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Also, your
Uh,
webcam's glitching out for me.
On the
There's,
Mox
like,
Or
There's
your
like- there's like
Moxfield
a-
screen. There's like, yeah, green. There's a lot of like,
There's like a green silhouette over the bottom of your
and
board.
there's also like visual glitches.
Let me try turning it on and off again.
That's better.
Yeah, that looks
It's
Better.
still some
Better.
weirdness, but that looks better now. Yeah.
On my end, I'm not seeing anything on Spelltable, but if it gets too heinous, I will try again.
Okay.
And I will end it there.
okay. I take 4 and 3 commanders. Yeah, now the green is like covering almost your whole screen.
Yeah. God.
Weird.
There we go.
Okay. Maybe that was it. We'll see.
Yeah, looks good now.
Okay. Like on my end, I'm not seeing the issue, so
Okay.
just give me
Over to me?
Yep.
Oh, and then did you mill at your end step?
That's right. So I milled
You milled-
3, so another 3.
Yep,
Right.
mill another 3.
1, 2, 3. Alrighty. They all have my graveyard, and since they're all permanents, they get exiled via crow counters.
Okay.
Or with crow
Cool.
counters. Alrighty.
Alright, I will untap. I have no upkeeps. I will draw my card for turn. I will play a swamp as my land per turn. And I will pass.
Okay. Draw. I will play a plains. I will. Oh, I can't. I will pay 4. Actually, no, I won't. I'm gonna move to combat. I'm going to swing at Yosef. 3 in the air.
In the air? Alright, I cannot block that, so I will take 3. Alright.
3 commander damage.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I will pay. Wait. I will pay 4 for Brago King Eternal. Then
I will.
Yeah.
I will respond to that. I will respond to that actually.
Okay.
I'm gonna pay 3, and I'm gonna cast Broken Ambitions for 2. So it's countered unless you pay 2.
I cannot pay 2, so Brago is countered.
And then we both clash.
Okay.
And then if I win the clash, you mill 4 cards.
Okay.
So we reveal the top card.
Land.
Plains.
Nice.
So
And
what
they go.
happens if we tie?
I think it's if you win the clash. So if we tie, nothing happens.
The player wins if his or her card has a higher mana cost. Okay. So yeah.
And then
And
do
then-
those just stay, or do they go to our hands? I forget.
Each player reveals the top card, then puts that card on top. Or they can put it. You can put it back on the top or on the bottom. I am gonna keep it on top actually.
I'm gonna put mine to bottom.
So I'm just gonna leave it there. So
Very generous.
I think. Wait. Hang on a second. Do I want to put that to bottom? Maybe I won't. Maybe I do want it on top, actually. I'm going to put it on top.
Sure.
Okay. And that'll be my turn.
Alrighty. Now go ahead and untap everything. Now, do I mill at the end of his turn?
if any cards went to your graveyard.
Yeah, so if you don't have any cards
Yeah,
that went to
nothing.
graveyard, then you're fine.
Okay. Alrighty. Then I'll draw for turn. Nice. Okay. So since I have Growing-Lock, I can play lands and such. So for my land drop this turn, I'm gonna play my command tower from my
Sure.
exiled pile. Okay. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and tap. I'm gonna tap 3. What one? They're not in here. I'm gonna play Desecrated 2 for 3. So it's an artifact, and whenever a creature, one or more creature cards in my graveyard, I create a 1/1 black bat creature with flying.
Those aren't frogs.
They're like flying frogs if you think about it in a certain way.
What are bats
They're-
if not flying frogs?
They're
That's what I'll say.
more like flying rats, but sure.
Just stretch the imagination with me here. And then I'll pay another 3 here to summon the Steeple Creeper, which is a frog snake. He's a 4/2, and I can pay 4 to give him flying until end of turn. Let's see what you guys have going
Neither
on.
frogs nor snakes can fly, so why is that a thing?
We gotta. It's close enough, I feel.
It's some Simic bullshit.
Yeah.
That's-
You're right. It is.
it is clearly, yeah, it is specifically Simic bullshit. Like,
All right. Marco, looks like you have a little bit more health, so I'm gonna visit you today.
no.
I'm gonna tap Grolnok here and Chubtoad to swing at you.
I'll take 4, and then I will take 3 of that as commander damage.
Yep. And then since I had 2 frogs attack, I'm gonna mill 6 cards here. So 1, 2, 3 for the first. All right. They're all permanents. So they hit my graveyard, and then they bounce to the exile pile. And then another 3. 1, 2, 3. Nice. All permanents. And since I had a creature hit, and then now it's leaving, Desecrated Tomb will create a bat with flying.
I don't like that. It means you can block.
Interesting.
That's right.
And you don't need to block. That's silly.
I like blocking.
Why would you
personally.
need to?
Alrighty, and I'm tapped out, so that's the end of my turn.
Oh, and then you mill again at your end
6.
step.
6, right?
Why are you helping him so much?
This is great.
I don't like this.
Alrighty. So that's another 3, and a creature is leaving my graveyard, so I create another bat token.
You give him a whole bunch of you give him a whole bunch of graveyard power for his deck, and then you counter my Brago. I don't like this.
2,
Brago is
3.
Brago's a
alright.
problem. All right.
And that's another creature, so another bat. It's great. It's worked better than my deck ever has.
All right. Untap, draw. Bet you won't guess what I drew.
What?
Waiting in suspense.
The island that was on top of my deck.
Oh, that's
Oh yeah,
right.
oh yeah. Look, I don't. My attention span goes like at most 5 seconds. I don't.
It's coming back.
All right. I'm gonna pay 3 for a Fire Shrieker.
Ooh.
Nice.
Then I'm gonna pass the turn.
Okay. I draw for turn. You won't guess what I drew.
No.
I am
They
going.
put it on the bottom.
No, I was thinking of it, and then I put it on top after some
Gotcha.
after some reconsideration.
Or- yeah.
Combat. Swinging 3 commander in the air at David.
Yeah. I got nothing.
Okay. Second main.
Take 3rd.
I'm gonna pay 6. I'm gonna summon a Radiant Solar. Flying lifelink. Whenever Radiant Solar or another non-token creature ETBs under my control, I venture into the dungeon.
Nice.
And so I am going to venture into the Lost Mines of Phandelver, which lets me scry 1.
Oh, and you have the miniature now.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's why I wanted to play Commander tonight. It's like I finished painting the mini. I want to use it.
Got it. You have to.
Nice.
Okay. I'm gonna set that to the bottom. And then I am going to pass the turn.
Awesome. Alrighty. Gonna untap return. I'm sure there's a button somewhere that says untap everything. I don't remember where it is. This is fine.
You can probably just I think if you right click just on anywhere in the board in general, there should be an option that says untap all.
Yeah, what I was right clicking is just giving me save page, screenshot, view, whatever. But this is fine. Alrighty. I need some islands. Luckily I have plenty of stuff to pull from my pile. Thank you, David.
You're welcome.
Alrighty. I'm gonna play an island from my land drop this turn. How shall we proceed? So I have so many options now, I really gotta think.
I'm trying to find how you do that, and I'm not actually seeing it.
What?
How you
Oh,
untap all your stuff.
I appreciate that. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and pay 3 here, and I'm gonna summon Champion of Lamholt from my Croak Zone.
No, don't like that.
She's a 1/1. Whenever a creature comes into my control, creature enters the battlefield under my control, I put a +1/+1 on her, and creatures with power less than her cannot block creatures that I control. Then let's see. How much I am working with here. Got one. Okay, I'll pay 1, 2, 3 to summon enter Swarm Snapper. On the card it says Beast, but the Oracle text is Frog. Now, and then since I summoned a creature, Champion of Lamholtz will get a counter. So she is now a 2/2. So that. So now, if your creature is 2/2 or less, it cannot block creatures that I control. And now I'm gonna move on to my combat phase. David, you don't have anything to block with yet, do you?
I do not.
That is unfortunate. I'm gonna swing at you with Grolnock, Chubtoad, and the Steeple Creeper. For 7.
Okay.
And that's 3 commander damage, and then 3 frogs are hitting, so that is 1, 2, 3. The first frog. Alright, and there were some creatures in there, so I summon another bat.
God. I don't like this. I don't like this at all, Sam. I am.
A creature enters the battlefield under my control, so Champion of Lamholtz gets another counter.
Yep.
Then we do the next 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. More permanents, so they all get exiled. And Desecrated Tomb sees a creature card leave, so that's another bat. That's another counter on Champion of Lamholtz. And the third one. 1, 2, 3. No creatures this time. Unfortunate. Alrighty.
Okay, so how much damage is it? You said 7 altogether?
That was 7, yep.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Can I-
and another 3 commander?
Yep.
Can I cast Pull from Eternity on his cards? Just like.
I mean,
It
it
looks
is in exile, so yeah,
Yeah.
you can
Yeah,
definitely do that.
No,
They are
I think actually does Pull from Eternity specify, or does it? I'm just joking. I'm like, I want to get rid of his exile. How do I do that?
Essentially, I mean, it does say.
Does Pull for Eternity say any card in exile?
Technically, they are. It's exiled, and they just have croak counters on them. So I'm just
So, yeah.
making it. But yeah,
But yeah,
they are
you
technically
could
in the exile.
you could absolutely Pull from Eternity. them.
I'm mostly
They are in
joking. I
exile,
actually
so-
think Pull from Eternity specifies card you own.
Yeah,
They-
assuming it doesn't say card you own, but like.
Oh, actually,
if
no.
you have-
Pull from Eternity is face-up card that's removed from the game into its owner's graveyard.
Yep, you can. Yeah, so yeah, you could Pull from Eternity any of his cards that are in exile.
I don't have a Pull from Eternity, but I was just like, what's the way I could stop that somehow?
I mean, you could also do like an Eldrazi, whatever they're called, the thing that just takes shit out of exile.
Alrighty. And with that, I will go ahead and end my turn.
And then you
think-
mill again.
Yep. So I milled 9. So here we go. 1,
Mill another 9.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oops, that one went to my hand. 7, 8, 9. There was at least one creature in there, so just one bat token. That's happening all at the same time, right?
Yeah. Sure.
I just have to specify because for the frog attacks, it's each frog is triggering it, which triggers the Desecrated Tomb individually. But for this one,
the Spray Insanity is all at once.
all at once. Yep. Alrighty, and those are all permanents. They all get bounced to the Croak Zone. Jesus Christ! I need to figure out a way to organize
Croak
that.
Zone.
It is the Croak Zone.
All
right.
Go ahead.
Done after that? Okay. I will untap. I have no upkeeps. I will draw a card per turn.
Gotta find a way to...
I will play a swamp as my land per turn. I will then pay 6 for a Life's Finale. Destroys all creatures, and then I search one opponent's library for up to 3 creatures and put them into their graveyard.
All creatures?
Destroys all creatures, yeah.
I have my... As much as I don't want you to graveyard my shit, I do have my... Actually, no, I guess we both have our decks on Moxfield. If you are playing your deck on Moxfield, so I guess that works.
I'm just gonna go ahead and exile, put these in exile, but they're just getting...
So Radiant Solar goes away.
Alright,
Okay,
all my
so-
bad. So I deleted
So, Yusuf, keep track of the number of things that died, because you will mill that many cards at my end step.
it. Oh, cool.
Are you choosing me or are you choosing Yusuf?
I feel like I've milled him enough, Marco, so I'm going to choose you. I'm just going to let you go on merits and pick what you think are the strongest 3 strongest creatures in your deck and put them in your
Well,
graveyard.
do you want... I have, I have the deck list. So I can literally just send it to you and you can just choose.
Sure, I guess link it to me.
Let me just...
Alright. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 12 creatures. This is so sad.
Because also, I don't want to choose my strongest things. I want you to try and figure out what my strongest things are. And hope that you're wrong.
So, definitely Hullbreaker Horror.
Okay.
Definitely Preston.
Ah, I love Preston though.
Has to be a better way to do this.
Oh, I was about to draw him too.
And then let's get...
Oh, and also I think technically you know what's in my hand from this, right? Because, like, you see my deck, ergo... Actually, no, never mind. No, you wouldn't, because you wouldn't know what's in my deck, technically. Before this.
Okay.
I was thinking there was, like, something else where it's like, you know what's in their hand, but it wouldn't be this.
Okay, yeah, pretty much it has to be a creature. Let's get Yorion as the
Yorion?
last one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good picks. Okay.
Yep, I'll move to end step, and then Yusuf, you'll mill for however many things went to your yard. That does include tokens.
Okay, yeah, it was 12. I'm trying to find an efficient way to mark the croak counter things, and it's
Because it's starting to overwhelm your board.
it is.
Oh wait, never mind. Never mind. It doesn't count tokens because tokens aren't cards.
Okay, so just 6 then. And since Grolnok is getting out of hand, since Grolnok is dead, they just hit my graveyard. So 1,
Yep.
2,
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
4, 5, 6. Alrighty.
Yeah, pass turn after that.
Okay.
Yeah, playing this IRL is a lot more
I will
easier.
draw. I'm gonna pay 2 for Dungeon Delver. Not that it'll do me much good right now because Lulu's dead. And then I will pay 4 for a Veteran Dungeoneer. When they ETB a venture into the dungeon, I'm going to move to the mine tunnels and create a treasure token. And that will pass the turn.
Nice. Look at this mess.
Hmm.
I'll figure it out. Okay, I'll draw for turn. Actually, what I'll just do is I'm gonna exile these here, and I can actually, there's a little pop-up where I can view this, and this way that I can just pull from it when I need to. This should be easier than trying to keep it all on the field. That was. Oh, anyway, this is fine. Yeah, that works. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and play a forest for turn, and then I am going to play. Let's see, how much mana do I have? So Grolnok costs 2 more to cast now, so I need 6. Cool. That's just fine. Alright, I'm gonna pay 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to resummon Grolnok, just so I can have access to my exile pile. I played a land, right?
Mm-hmm. Do you have like a thing blocking a section of your screen?
You guys can see these because these are exiled.
No, but there's like a block that we can't see. Of
Yeah,
your
that's
screen.
because in Mox Field, if I view stuff in my hand, it pulls up a preview.
Okay.
But technically, you guys can see what I have exiled.
Yeah. I'm just like you must have put that there in post because I can't see what it is. So.
Yeah.
why
I just did that
thinking.
because it shows stuff in my hand normally otherwise. So.
Okay, no worries.
What do you have on the field right now, Marco?
Just a Veteran Dungeoneer. 3/4. 3/4 on the ground.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and play my Arcane Signet from my exile. Since I have Grolnok back, I'll pay the 2 for that. And then I will go ahead and pass since I am tapped out.
I will untap. No upkeeps. I will draw. I will play Swamp as my land for turn. And I will do 5 for Marco Bosk.
Okay.
Then I will go ahead and pay 2 to equip Fire Trigger to him.
Ah, shit. Not a fan.
And then I'll pass after that.
Really not a fan. Okay. I shall draw Monster Cardo.
Oh, well. I realized there was a card I could have played before I ended my turn. Whatever.
Play Plains. I will. Grolnock it. How big is Grolnock again? 3/3 actually. That's.
Yeah.
I'm going to swing your way, Yosef. At 3/4.
I will take it.
Okay. Second main. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will. Where did I put her? I will resummon Lulu. And I'll pass turn.
Nice.
Lulu's out.
Alrighty. There you go. So I just hover it and then hit the hotkey for T, it will untap it all for me. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and draw for turn. Gonna think really hard. For my land drop, I'm gonna pull something good in here. No chance. Yeah, all my islands. Alright, gonna go ahead and play an island for my land drop. And then, so for 1, I'm gonna play. I meant to play this last turn. Universal Automaton. He's a changeling, so he's technically a frog. And then for another 1, I'm gonna play Frogmite, who's an artifact frog, and he normally costs 4, but he has affinity for artifacts. So he only costs 1 since I have Arcane, Desecrated Tomb, and Universal. Okay, and then...
Ha, I totally forgot that was a frog.
Yep, that's in the name. That's the only issue. All my turns take so long because I have half my library at hand.
Yeah. No, it is a frog.
Okay. So I'm gonna tap 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna summon Timeless Witness, who's a 2/1. When
Frog?
she enters, not a frog, shaman. When she enters the battlefield, I return target card from my graveyard to my hand, and she has Eternal Last.
Okay.
And I'm gonna return Primal Surge to my hand.
That's a thing.
It's a card of all time. And then for another... let me think here. And then for 3, 1, 2, 3, I'm gonna go ahead and play Basalt Monolith from my exile. Okay, Grolnock is the only one who's up. And David has the stuff left. I'll go ahead and pass.
Alright. I will untap. Did anything go to your graveyard that turn?
Nope.
Okay, cool. I will draw my card for turn.
Man, when you made me exile those cards, I lost Exploration. This is tragic.
How much of your deck is permanence?
I mean, if he's playing Primal Surge, I assume most of it.
Yeah.
99 cards are permanents.
Oh god. Oh, that's
There you go.
spooky.
That's why I was gonna. If he's playing Primal Surge, I assume most, if not all.
That's not all of them.
One of them is
I'm
Primal
gonna-
Search.
One of them is Primal Surge.
I'm going to pay 7 and cast a Fleet Swallower.
Okay.
It's a 6/6. Whenever it attacks, I can have target player mill half of their library.
Ooh.
Wow.
I'm not a fan. How much do you have enough to cast Primal Surge?
And it doesn't have to be the person that I attack.
10. Yeah, exactly.
Alright, I'm gonna move to combat.
I don't like how scary things are. I just have an elephant. I'm not even
you
halfway
step
through a
on-
dungeon.
I just have little frogs. What are you so afraid of? They're just
You
little
said,
guys.
I'm going to attack you with Mirko Boss.
This is tragic. He's a what?
2/4 flying double strike.
I cannot block flying, so. I'm eating.
All right. So you'll take 4 commander, and then you will mill until you hit 8 land cards.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh, hey, there's my frog wizard. So I hit 8. I think most of my lands are already gone.
My hope is that this will deck you.
It probably will. Okay, 1, 2. There's paragraph 3.
4.
Up, 4. 5.
Five.
Nice. 6.
Six.
Nice.
Oh, and then here we go. Oh no.
7.
Oh no.
1,
But you have to count how much this is too.
8.
8.
But then how much was that?
So how many cards was that in total? Because that's how
that
many you will
is
mill at my end step.
14 plus 8. Uh-oh.
That's your deck.
They all
That's
get
the entire
exiled.
deck. Oh god.
Um,
You can cast Primal Surge.
well, I'll have to draw at the beginning of my turn.
Suddenly a lot less scary. I'm suddenly a lot less worried about you casting
Did you
Primal
play
Surge.
a card? Or that's when he hits me, right?
Yeah, it's when he hits you, yep.
I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. Huh. Okay. Now, Primal Surge is a sorcery anyway.
I'm just joking. Like,
Yeah.
I'm cool with you looking through your deck now.
There's not much of it left.
I know.
Alright, and then you end your
And
turn.
then-
I assume?
Yeah, I move to my end step, and then you mill however many cards that was.
Which
One
is
second.
all of the whole
I'm just
deck.
gonna see. I do have Basalt up. No, I can't tap that on your turn though. No, can I? For mana? Probably.
I don't think there's a
Unless
reason you
it's the-
can't.
I just need to see if I have something that might destroy the. It's an enchantment, right?
Yeah, it is an enchantment.
I should have gotten rid of it a minute ago. Yeah, I don't have anything that works at instant speed in this. Okay, then I mill 22.
Yeah, however many cards that was, yep. And,
Damn.
So that should be the rest of your deck, right?
Yeah, I only have 16 left.
Oh my god. Oh god. This is terrifying. I don't like this.
Alright, there's the rest of my deck, and it all goes here.
Yep, and you are alive until the next time you draw a card.
And I get some bats too. This is huge.
Oh man, bats.
Pass turn?
Okay. Okay. I am going to. I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to swing both at you, David. That's a total of 6 damage, 3 of it being commander damage.
Okay. How big is the Dungeoneer guy?
3/4. The Dungeoneer's a 3/4, and Lulu is a 3/2.
Okay. Does it have any abilities? Just the
It
vanilla
when the
thing?
ETBs venture into the dungeon.
Okay. Okay, so yeah. Alright, sure, I'll block with Fleet Swallower. The
Okay.
Engineer.
And then Lulu gets
then-
through at 3, or
Yeah, I will take 3 Lulu.
okay. Second main phase.
Sure.
1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to say farewell to this board state. Actually, wait. I'm going to crack the treasure instead of using the island. I'm going to name everything except for enchantments.
No, you should get rid of enchantments. Okay.
You're dead regardless of what happens.
Well, I
Okay,
mean, yeah. The Fray Insanity has done its job, so it's fine.
Yeah.
It exiles everything?
All artifacts, creatures, and graveyards.
Sure.
And graveyards?
Yes.
Yep, and
Jesus.
I do not want to deal with... I do not want to deal with that, Which, Farewell goes into the graveyard still, though, right? Because it resolves, then goes to the graveyard.
Right, yeah.
Cool, so
yeah, the only thing in your graveyard should be Farewell.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I didn't want to... I don't want to deal with that Fleet Swallower. I got no responses right now, so... I will now pass the turn.
Understandable.
And you die.
I draw.
Oh no! Oh no!
The only thought I had there was I had an elixir in my exile, but I don't believe I'm allowed to play anything before I draw, right?
Correct.
If
yep.
it's not an instant
Unless-
speed, yeah.
Yeah, the only way is if you had a way to give it flash. That would be the only way.
Yeah. Well, that's
Alright.
the first time that happened.
Sorry.
No, that's good. This is fun. I was like, I'm doing great, and I'm like, oh wait, now my deck is gone.
Yeah,
should've-
you were kind of scary. You were a little bit terrifying.
I was enjoying it. If he hadn't done that, I think I had it that turn.
Yeah,
so
probably.
He had to.
And I can't, like, not to drag the game out so we can't immediately go to a game 2, but I'm like, I don't want to...
no.
I top decked that Farewell. I'm like, yep, slamming that. No.
That was great.
Alright.
That was fun.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Interesting.
That's arguably the best I've seen in my deck too. So. Good enough for me.
I'm gonna pay 7, and Marcos, I'm gonna Cursive Unbinding on you.
What does that do?
At the beginning of your upkeep, you will reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. It comes into play under my control, and the rest go to your graveyard.
Ooh, but what if at the beginning of my next main phase I got 7 mana instead?
Ooh, yep. Boo. Pass turn.
Cool.
Nice.
Draw. I will use 2 of that 7 for an Arcane Signet. I will then spend 7. I will spend 5. So wait, so it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 5 left. I will pay 3 and resummon Lulu. And then I will pass the turn.
Right. I will untap. I will draw. I will play a Dusk Mantle, House of Shadow, as my land per turn. And I will pay... I'll pay 7 to recast Mirko Voss.
Okay, I am going to pay 3, and I'm going to bar the gate to counter him, and I will venture into the dungeon.
Ooh. Okay.
Which is going to move me into the dark pool. I'm going to gain 2, and you are going to lose 2.
Ooh, okay, that's bad. Okay. I'll then pay 1 for a Waver's Bauble. Does that resolve?
Yes, that does.
Okay, I will pass it.
I shall allow it. I will draw. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I am going to pay 3. I'm going to summon a Soul Herder. I could have done that second main phase actually, but I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to swing at you for 3.
Yep. That happens.
And then I'm gonna move to end step. I believe... Oh, no, wait. Actually, it's another target, so it wouldn't even matter. Lulu has to flicker herself, which means the ability wouldn't affect her anyway. But Lulu's ability goes on the stack regardless of if something's left the field from my turn, right? It's at the beginning of my end step. If a permanent I controlled left the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on each tap creature. So, like, if I stacked it so, like, does it still go on the stack so I could stack it so Soul Herder resolves first, and then it would check and be like, yeah, something left?
That's an interesting... I want to say yes.
I'm not sure. Yeah, let's check.
Let me, yeah. Okay, all of these rulings are just for... All of these rulings are only for background. Explaining how background works. It's irrelevant because either way Soul Herder had to flicker Lulu, meaning she can't give herself 1/1 counters, so...
Right. Alright. I will untap. I will draw. I will pay 2, 3, 4. And I will attempt to cast a Talent of the Telepath.
What does that do?
You reveal the top 7 cards of your library, and I may cast an instant or sorcery from among them for free, and then the rest go to your graveyard.
Well, I can't do anything about that. So top 7?
Correct, top 7.
All lands. Okay, that's a creature. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got Lae'zel's Acrobatics, which I don't think does anything for you, and that's literally it.
What is it, Dave?
Exile all non-token creatures you control, then roll a d20, 1 through 9, return them to the battlefield under their owner's control at the beginning of next end step, 10 to 20, return them to the battlefield under their owner's control immediately, then exile them again and return them at the end step. But you don't have any creatures, so...
Sure, yep.
And the rest is Temple of Enlightenment, Guardian Faith, Island, Displacer Beast, Mana Vault, Lae'zel, and...
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep, just put it all in your graveyard.
Cool.
I'll pay 2, and I will sack my Wayfarer the Bauble to go get an island, and I will pass the turn after that.
Okay. Uh-huh. I draw. I would really like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn, I would love some more mana, but I don't got any more mana.
And that's why I played green.
I am going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, no. I'm not gonna pay anything. I'm going to swing at you for... Oh, wait. Oh, Soul Herder has a 1/1 counter because he exiled Lulu before.
Sure.
I forgot about that bit. I'm going to swing at you for 5. 3 of it being commander.
Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then second main, I will pay 6 for a Sun Titan.
Nice.
ETBs, I get to return a creature card from my graveyard. I could return a card with mana value 1 or less, 3 or less from my graveyard to the battlefield. I'm going to choose Displacer Beast that you so graciously milled for me. So Displacer Beast comes in, ETBs. I enter the Temple of Dumathoin, and I draw 2 cards because of Lulu. and complete that dungeon. I am going to play planes, and I'm going to tap the planes, the island, and the arcane signet. I'm going to summon a rumor gatherer. When a creature ETBs, I scry 1, and then the second time its ability is resolved, I draw a card instead. I am going to move to my end step, and I'm going to use Soul Herder to flicker the Sun Titan. I think. Do I want to flick? Yeah, I don't want to go back into the Lost Mines right now. I'm going to flicker the Sun Titan, and I am going to... I shall... Man, I don't... Actually, do I want to flicker Sun Titan? I don't want to flicker Sun Titan, actually. There's not anything that I really want right now. I'm going to flicker Displacer Beast. Or actually... No, yeah, again, I don't want to go back in Lost Mines. I will flicker the Sun Titan, and I will grab my Mana Vault back.
Sure.
And then that will be... Lulu triggers, so just Soul Herder gets a counter, and yeah, let me just Google. Because it is going to be relevant. I'll ask one of my smarter Magic friends about it another time. I suppose would you be cool with me treating as that, or would you rather me just play it safe and say it wouldn't trigger? Yeah. Okay. So she'll get a 1/1 counter, and he will get a 1/1 counter. That's my turn. Okay. And I scry because of Rumor Gatherer. I will put that to the bottom.
Okay, I will untap. I will draw a card.
Yeah, Joseph, I am feeling a bit more confident about my position now, but...
I'll pay 9 and attempt to recast Murkovosh.
Unfortunately, I don't have a colorless counterspell right now, so... Admittedly, I kind of needed to counter it more because I wanted to go further in the dungeon. Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw, Monster Cardo. This is actually a little annoying. I think I do have to just go back into the dungeon at this point because I don't have much else. As much as I want to go into the Undercity, I have not gotten any of my initiative cards. So... I'm going to... how big is Murkovosk again?
He's a 2/4.
2/4. Which I am safe then. I will swing with Sun Titan, Lulu, and the Soul Herder. That's a 4/4, a 4/3, and a 6/6. When Sun Titan attacks, I'm going to bring back something from my graveyard, which... Do I have to actually... Oh, it's any.
How big is the Soul Herder?
Huh?
How big is the Soul Herder?
4/4.
Oh.
It has 1/1 counters on it. Oh, it's a May. I actually don't think I'm going to... I don't want to bring the Guardian of Faith back right now. That would make no sense. So, that's the only target I have. So, yeah. I'm just attacking.
I guess I'll block Sun Titan.
Okay. And so that's 4 Commander in the air and 4 regular on the ground. I will then pay 1 for Ristic Buddy.
Okay.
I will scry off of the Rumor Gatherer. I will put that to the bottom. I am going to pay 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I'm going to bounce the Displacer Beast back to my hand. And then I'm going to pay 1, 2, and... Actually, I'm going to... It doesn't matter regardless. 1, 2, and 3. I am going to replay the Displacer Beast. That's going to have me venture into the dungeon. I am once again going to enter the Lost Mines of Fendelver. I will scry 1 twice.
Sure.
Put that on the bottom. Put that on the bottom. And then I will draw a card because of Rumor Gatherer.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will go to end step. Because Displacer Beast left the battlefield, there is no question Lulu will trigger. That will untap these 2. Counter. And then I will use Soul Herder to flicker Displacer Beast, getting another counter. And then I will move into the Mine Tunnels to make 2 treasure tokens.
Okay.
And then that is my turn.
Sure. I will tap. I will draw. Play a island as my land per turn. Yeah, I'm just gonna concede.
Okay.
The most I can do is mill you for half your deck, but like that doesn't kill you.
Yeah, and you have 5 left. So cool. You guys want to do another game?
Well, I'm
Yep.
done.
Cool. I was off to a rocky start at the beginning.
I was feeling pretty good about that game personally.
Yeah. I was
I don't know.
I was hanging on. I had that Sun Titan in my hand since the start, and the moment I saw that you had the ability to have me mill like just half my deck, I'm like, I'm not gonna cast the Sun Titan yet. I feel like
Hold on to
probably
this
best for me to hang on to him.
I was like, oh, you're doing the thing that my deck is already trying to do to you. Sure, let's speed this up.
Yeah, I should have stopped it around halfway, but I was feeling very confident.
Joseph, are the Charizard raids going on right now? I thought they were the weekends. I already beat one of them, so I'm not terribly worried about it, but... Win, lose, doesn't matter if you did your best. Yeah. But also, you should win. If you don't win, you're a loser. And you should feel bad.
And then you've lost.
I'm gonna play this again. I want to take this to the... I know there is zero way that I'm going to actually win an actual Commander tournament with this deck. Especially since I just got off to such a slow start. But, like, when this deck does start doing its thing, it starts getting kind of nutty.
Yeah, you just gotta give it a couple plays. You'll get there.
What deck do I want to play?
I have a couple there, but I actually have all of the decks I have loaded on Moxfield, so...
Also, let me ping one of my...
Yeah, see if we can get another person, that'd be nice.
Well, I was going to ping somebody who good at rules to be like, hey, how does this work?
Oh, yeah. I'll just ping the roll again to see if anybody else is free now.
Yeah.
Just in case. I would ping. So within this server, Khan's the only one I know personally. I'm meeting everybody slowly, but
No worries.
I know he's out right now. So
Sometimes Brian's available late at night.
yeah, I see Ez
He
responded.
works really long hours. So.
Yeah,
I'm just a night owl.
yeah. I've been going to bed at like 8 a.m. every day. I need to.
Oh, fun.
stop.
I went to bed at like 5 this weekend. It's like.
Yeah. I got out of school. I have nothing else to do right now, so I've just been nothing. I've been doing nothing really. Yeah, there were some decks I was brewing that I've been wanting to try, so since I'm playing on Moxfield anyway, I might as well. Alrighty. Let's which one do I
Well,
think?
right now I'm super poor, but as soon as I have some money to build another deck, I am building Duke Older Raven Guard,
Nice.
which is the Boros Myriad commander.
He's spooky.
He looks fun as all get out. He looks super
I used to have Myriad in this deck because the Myriad tokens leaving technically trigger Lulu.
Oh,
But then I'm like, nah, I'm going full Flicker dungeon shenanigans. So, because originally I was like, I wasn't sure if there'd be enough to do what I wanted to do with it. So I was like, I pulled in all the dungeon stuff, and then I grabbed like a bunch of Monarch stuff because I'm like, that's kind of the same thing. But yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna try,
Do we have any responses? No, we don't.
I need to test this deck out before I buy it anyway.
Yeah,
right now I have, like, I got a ton of ideas, but not a lot of money, so I've been brewing, so they're all here, but this is great, I get to tear them out. This is my Hazazon deck. The one from
the new one or
Dominaria.
the new one or the old one?
Yeah, the one from Dominaria.
For United,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, so in the Desert Walk, I can play deserts from my graveyard, and when they enter my battlefield, I create 2/1/1 tokens.
Nice.
6,
So it should be interesting.
7. No, I'm not keeping that.
I'm keeping this.
I may need to put that one land back in, but we'll see.
It's really good into you.
Because it's just the other thing is I didn't pull any of my initiative cards last time, but it's like because this deck is like ideally I want to be going into dungeons with the initiative. I usually don't like starting with venture cards. But with the initiative, like, it fetches me lands. So, like, for most of the games that I've had, despite being Azorius, I've never had land trouble. Because I'm usually, like...
It's such a good dungeon.
Yeah, so... That's why I was like, I can probably afford to take a land out.
Yeah, that's, I already built the list, or I've built a pseudo list for Duke Raven Guard, and it has, like, 3 different, like, take initiative cards in it.
Alright, I had my, I asked one of my mods who is a walking magic encyclopedia, and he does seem to say that it shouldn't work since the condition wasn't met when the trigger would have gone on the stack. But he's checking to see. I think either way I would have pulled that out, though, because...
Yeah, I think you had it either way. I had a Traumatize in my hand, but I was like, that doesn't save me from you killing me next turn.
7. There's only one land in that hand. I'm gonna mulligan again. Going to 6.
I'm cool with my starting hand, so I'm chilling.
Oh yeah, we should probably shuffle up the order again.
I can do that.
I think he has to do it.
Also, Joseph, you just reminded me that I totally should catch a whole bunch of, like, iron bundles and just wonder trade them on Christmas. I feel like I should go ahead and do that at some point. Okay, I'm gonna try this again. Going to 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, still only one land. Going to 5.
That's
Really?
unfortunate.
Going to 5. Can you just give me... Deck, can you please just give me, like, one land Soul Ring Arcane Signet Mana Vault, please?
Here it comes.
Just, Only problem is if I'm going to 5, that's literally, like, the entire hand. So it'd be like, well, cool, that's all the things I can do. He gives me one land Soul Ring Arcane Signet Mana Vault, but the one land is Maze of Ith. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is oh, okay. This is acceptable. I'm going to 5, so I'm going to put these 2 on the bottom, and I will keep this. This is doable. And that is going to be Yosef up first.
Oh, good.
Also, I just want to say, because I wasn't saying in the middle, it's Marcos. The S isn't silent, and if that's weird to pronounce, Marcus works.
Marcos?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dropping.
Was that saying Marco?
You were saying Marco. That's that's like the one way of pronouncing it that I find weird because it just drops a whole syllable. Marcus is fine, but
Okay.
yeah.
Marcos? Or
Yeah.
Marcus?
Either or, yeah.
Alright, I'll correct you for my name too then. It's Yusuf.
Yusuf. Sorry.
But Joseph is close, and I got called Yosef a lot.
Okay.
It's a pretty common one, so it's no issue. That's
No.
I don't usually say anything because it's so much.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
that's the other thing is, like, I've had friends where it's like, somebody will call them out on not pronouncing my name correctly, and they'll be like, why didn't you tell me? And I'm like, yeah, I should just rip the Band-Aid off, you know? Like...
I gotcha. No problem. Alright, I'm gonna play Desert of the True. It comes to the battlefield tapped, and that's my turn.
Okay.
Turn 1 desert. Kill this man.
Draw.
No, please.
I'm going to play Aristic Buddy. And then I will pass the turn.
No, sir, I don't like it.
That's why I'm like, yeah, I can
will-
keep this. That works.
I will draw. I will play a mountain.
Cast a Soul Ring.
I will pay 1, and I will suspend a soul talisman.
Okay, but that's not casting, so I don't get to draw yet. I'm not happy about it.
And not casting. Pass the turn.
Okay.
I guess that is kind of
Uh,
like that is kind of turn 1 playing Soul Ring. So
Yeah.
Alrighty, I'm gonna play a forest, and then I'm gonna tap for 2 and play Druid class. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under my control, I get a life.
yay.
That's my turn.
Are you paying the 1
The 1.
for
He
Esper
gets to
Sentinel?
draw- He gets to draw a card unless you pay 1.
I don't have the mana, so feel free.
Yay!
Go crazy.
Okay. I will play Ottawara Soaring City because I don't have an island, and I will pay 2, and I will play out Dungeon Delver. And then I will... evens, it's Yusuf. Odds, it's David. Odds. I'm swinging at you for 1, David.
How dare you, sir? How dare you?
Alright, and then I'm gonna pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. This will go down by 1. I will draw a card. I will play a G2 encampment tapped. And I will pass the turn.
Okay.
Riveting game. Here's the issue with playing 3 colors. Sometimes you don't get the third one. That's all you
no.
got.
Oh no.
Alright, so here's Shafet Dunes. Tap for a colorless, pay 1 life to add a white, or I can pay 4 to sack it. Creatures I control get +1/+1. So on. However, I am just gonna pay. Oh, sorry. So I get a life because a land came in from Druid class.
Look at that,
And
he's
I'm
on the
gonna-
throne already.
And then I'm gonna pay 3 to add a counter or to level Druid. So now I can play an additional land each turn. So I'm gonna go ahead and do so and play a forest. Alrighty, and that is all. Oh, and then I get a life. Gotta keep track of this, and then my turn ends.
Okay. I should put Druid class in my Raga Draga deck because it's land animation tribal.
Yeah, it's a nice card.
I'm going to play a mountain. A mountain. That's not a mountain. That's an island. That's the complete opposite of a mountain, and also not in this deck's colors.
I wish I had a mountain. Right
Yeah,
now.
that was a weird thing that you did.
I
there.
don't know how my brain connected those dots. Anyway,
Yeah, automatic
Yusuf
DQ.
going at you.
For how much?
1.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, this will go down by 1. I will draw a card. I will play this island, sir.
Oh, okay.
He has the islands.
That was me poking fun at you.
I know.
I will pass.
Alright. Go ahead and draw. Oh, my lands are my islands. Okay. Gotta go ahead and play a Plains, so I get a life from Druid class. Do not have a second land to play yet, unfortunately. Or I need that. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll pay a life to tap for white here, then I'll tap. Oh, I don't need to do that. I have a plains. Never mind. I'm gonna tap a plains and a forest, and I'm gonna cycle desert. So discard this, and I'm gonna. No, is that? Wait, sorry. Is that from my hand only?
Yeah, only from your
Yeah,
hand.
Okay,
yeah, you can only
sorry.
cycle from your hand, yep.
I forgot. Whoops, I'm lying. Okay, I'm just gonna play. Let's see, 1, 2. I wish this held. 3, 4. I'm gonna play Felidar Retreat.
Whenever you play a land, cat things happen.
Yeah, a 2/2 cat or a 1/1 counter on a creature I control. And that's my turn.
Okay. Are you paying the 1 for the Felidar Retreat?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a 1/1 counter on each creature you control.
That's right.
And then they also gain vigilance until your turn. It's pretty decent.
It's very nice. If I had creatures and land.
I will summon Lulu, and also I'm going to swing at Yusuf. He's still too high.
This is tragic. How much?
1 damage.
Oh.
I hope someday it'll be more than 1 damage, but for now it's just 1 damage. Pass.
Alright, upkeep. I will cast Soul Talisman.
Are you paying the 1? God
Yes,
damn it.
I will pay the 1.
No. You're supposed to say no.
I pay my taxes.
How
sir.
dare you?
I will draw my card per turn. And I will play this other island as my land per turn.
Okay.
Okay. He has a lot of islands.
So many
I know, right? So, I will pay 3 red and 2, and I will cast Doorbrand.
Nice.
And pass turn.
Alright. Untap, a draw. Alrighty. I'm gonna play a plains. So I get. Trying to line it up, whatever.
You
Gonna
get
get a
cat.
life. Yep, I'm gonna create a cat token. There's that. And then I am gonna, let's just level up Druid class. So I need, what is that, 5? 2, 3,
Still looking for
4.
that mountain?
Yep. Tragedy. Alrighty, and then when the class comes level 3, target land I control becomes a creature with haste. This creature's power and toughness is equal to the number of lands I control, and it still lands. So this Valiant Plains is now a 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 6, 6.
Why don't you animate one of your deserts so when you do get your commander out, and if it dies, then you can just play it out of your graveyard?
That is true, and you are very smart. I was just hoping to swing with it this turn because these ones are tapped, but that is not a bad idea.
It gains haste. Oh, you're right, because you tap. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be cool with you tapping differently.
If that's
Yeah.
cool with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cool with that, yeah.
That's what I
Nothing.
did, right?
Nothing has changed. So.
Yeah. And I'll just give it. I'll give it. Or I said 6, right? Right now.
Let's see
So
which
it's
one's lands you got.
Yep. But it's still a land.
Got it.
Alrighty. And now I'll move on to my combat phase. Alright, Marcus.
Yep.
6/6 coming your way.
I don't like that, but I can take it.
And that is gonna be my turn.
Okay. I don't like there's a 6/6 over there. It's not great.
Pretty great for me, personally.
No, I'm really not a fan. Okay. I am going to pay 3. Do I want to attack first? There's a 6/6, and that's spooky. I am going to swing 3 in the air at you, Yusuf.
Okay. I can't block that.
So 3 commander in the air.
Commander. Alright.
Second main, I will pay 3. I'm gonna summon a Cloister Gargoyle. ETBs adventure into the dungeon. Once again, it's not the dungeon I want to go into, but I guess I'm gonna go and do the Lost Mines of Phandelver. I will scry 1 twice.
He's doing things. Copy.
He's dungeoning.
I think that one will go on the bottom. It's probably a bad idea, but that one will go on the bottom. And then I will take a look again, and I shall leave that there. then that will be my turn, I suppose.
I will untap. I will draw. I will play a mountain as my land return. I will pay 3, 4, 5. And I will cast a mana geyser.
Are you paying the 1?
Oh, nice.
Yes, I will pay the 1. Resolves?
Yeah, I can't do anything about it.
I'm dumped
Okay.
up.
So 6 from Yusef and another 3 from Marco. So I
3,
get
yep.
9 red mana.
Nice.
So 9 red mana. I'm gonna use 5 of it to cast a Ronin Cliff Rider. And then I'm gonna use 4, and then the last one for a Possibility Storm.
Are you going to pay the 1?
I cannot pay the 1 that
Thank
time.
God, I need to draw cards. And that's everything we
Okay.
cast, we aren't actually casting.
Correct. So basically, everything in your hand does not matter anymore. Unless it's a land. Lands are not affected by this. Well, you got things that I don't particularly want to swing into at this moment, so I will pass the turn.
Could you remind me what the card you just played does?
Okay, so anytime you cast a spell, you exile the spell, and then you reveal cards off the top of your library until you reveal a spell of the same type.
Same.
And then you can choose to cast that card instead. Then you cast it without paying its mana cost, and then all the cards, including the original spell, get put to the bottom of your deck in a random order. And then, if you choose to not cast the spell that got revealed, then it also gets shuffled to the bottom in a random order.
Fun thing, that is double the Esper Sentinel triggers for me.
It is.
So I guess that is kind of nice.
Huh. Okay.
Because I get the trigger off the original thing, and then whatever you pull after it.
Correct. So, for example, if you cast a Solemn Simulacrum, which is an artifact and a creature, you would exile it, then you would reveal until you hit an artifact or a creature, and then that is the card that you could cast instead. You have the option to not cast it if you don't want to, but you don't get anything if you choose to not cast it.
Okay. So I'm gonna play Explore this turn.
But
Which is a
you're
sorcery.
not gonna play... First off, are you paying the 1 for Explore?
No.
Okay,
should
and then you're
always pay-
not
you should
casting
always-
Explore.
And
You
then I'm
always
not
pay your
paying.
taxes if you can.
I just don't know what I'm gonna pull up, so
So you're not paying
Well-
the 1?
I'll pay
Well, the
the
thing,
one.
whatever you pull,
You're
cast
casting for free.
Okay, I'm paying. I'm not paying Explore.
Well, no, you still have to pay for Explorer,
Okay,
but
so I'll pay for
you
it.
should still pay the 1 for Esper Sentinel. But whatever you reveal off of Possibility Storm, you just cast for free.
Okay, and Explore does not trigger, right?
It does not activate.
It does
no.
not.
That's
Correct.
So
just,
it's
yeah.
like that.
It never comes into play. Yep, goes to
And now
exile,
I'm
and
looking
then
for a sorcery.
you reveal until you reveal a sorcery, and then you can choose to cast that instead.
Instant creature, land, Enchantment. Land.
Do you not have many sorceries in there?
Oh, there's the mountain.
Oh, yeah.
Land. Land. There's the mountain. Creature.
Oh my god.
Instant. Land.
Do you have any other sorceries in the deck?
There's one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
rapid growth. And you can
Okay,
get that mountain
go.
now. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I will cast Rampant Growth. Everything else is what?
Bottom of your library in a random order.
Goes to the bottom. But since you're casting Rampant Growth, you're gonna shuffle your deck anyway, so it won't really matter.
Alright, I'll just say that. Alright, now I've cast Rampant Growth. Search library for a basic land and put it under the battlefield tab, then I shuffle.
Oh, the original spell also gets shuffled into your deck too.
Oh, explore?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And also, are you paying the one for rampant growth?
You should.
Yes.
Yeah, don't let him draw if you can help it.
Alright. Let me...
I should be putting 1/1 counters on this boy, and I haven't had a chance to yet.
Alright, there's a mountain. So it comes to the battlefield tapped.
Mhm.
You guys know what that means. Let me hit the shuffle button. I get a life and a kitty.
He's got kitties.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, does Druid, does the, this desert here has another counter because I have 7, right? So now it's 7, 7.
Right. Well, it technically doesn't have counters, but yeah, its power and toughness is 7.
I'm just using the counter feature here to mark that. I suppose I could update it here though. It just didn't give me the option to add
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah. As long as y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only difference is it's not something that you can like proliferate and add more counters because it's not counters. But
Yeah.
yeah, we get what you're saying.
Okay. Now it is Chambat. You guys have a lot of stuff. I'm just gonna pass for now, I think.
Okay. Alright. Heart of the cards. This game is 100% heart of the cards now. I will-
It is 100% out of the cards now.
I am going to... I am going to swing Lulu at David. 3 in the air.
Yep, and you can't do anything about that.
Okay. Second main phase. I'm going to pay 3. I'm going to pretend like I'm casting Rumor Gatherer, but I'm not casting Rumor Gatherer. In fact, I am actually casting... Oh, I was thinking of casting an instant. I'm very happy I didn't because the Fairy's Protection was there.
A creature?
Huh?
That was Rumor Gather's a creature?
Yeah, it's a creature.
Okay, cool.
So I get Aarakocra Sneak instead. Which means we are now playing with the initiative. Thank fuck. Finally. These all go to the bottom in a random order. Aarakocra Sneak comes in. Actually, can I say I tapped the Otawara instead of the island? It doesn't really matter. I just have a habit of being like, if I have a non-basic I can tap for the same mana, I should tap it just in case. Random
Okay.
Blood Moon.
You guys let me do that earlier, so.
Yeah. Aarakocra Sneak enters. I get the initiative. Which I don't.
But you're already in a dungeon, so.
Yes, I am, but I will set myself as the monarch to represent that I have the initiative. I am going to move to the mine tunnels. I am going to create 2. What'd you call 'ems? I'm going to create 2 treasure tokens.
You did it.
Yeah. And then I am going to do I risk it for the biscuit? How risky do I want to be here?
Mm.
'Cause like
Heart of the cards, baby. Heart of the cards.
Heart of the cards.
cards.
Let's do it. I'm stacking the 2 treasures and tapping my island to pretend that I'm casting Ghostly Flicker, but I'm not casting Ghostly Flicker. Instead, I'm casting. I'm not casting a Chrome as well. Okay, that Heart of the Cards didn't pay off for me.
Oh no, tragic.
I was hoping I was gonna hit another flicker spell.
Yep. Sometimes the heart of cards is not
Not in your
does not
favor.
favor you.
Well,
No, that thing triggers for everything that's not a land, right? So creature spells, anything.
Every spell. Yep. Any spell that you cast, it will do that.
I will pass the turn. I have my in case you guys take the initiative, I have my jumbo dungeon, and I have minis that I can track for you guys.
Oh, cool.
Alright.
Okay, nice.
Sure. All right. Untap. I have no upkeeps. I will draw my card per turn. I will. Do I do this?
Joseph, I don't think it's gonna be hard to follow up Ash. I'm happy that he's leaving the anime. Nothing against Ash, but it's been like 20 years and he hasn't aged at all.
Let my man grow up and start a family.
Let him like come back later as a cameo character, and he's like 10 years older, and it's like a badass moment. Like,
Alright, that'd be fun.
I,
Or he's like the
I
new
don't think
leader.
they don't think they said he's gonna like completely leave. I think he's just not gonna be the main character anymore.
I wonder if their new MC's gonna be.
I want it to be like Digimon or like the manga or Pokemon Adventures manga, where it's just every new region it's a new cast. Like I like the idea of a rotating cast.
I do love me my Digimon.
I am gonna play a Rogue's Passage as my land per turn.
Okay.
I think I'm just gonna go for Heart of the Cards as well. I'm gonna pay. This could just pay off poorly, but I'm gonna see what happens. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Wow.
And I'm gonna cast an On-Grass Marauders.
Are you paying the one for the Oh no, it's a non-creature.
On-Grass Marauders is a creature.
Yeah,
So,
it's non-creature. Never mind.
So no, I do not have to pay the one.
Wrong
I do
cards.
have the mana to pay the one, but yeah, I will reveal until I hit a creature.
That's just fun.
Oh, mana barbs.
A lot of good stuff here.
Ooh, that's not what I wanted. Definitely not what I wanted. I get a Blister Spit Gremlin.
Oh man, that was 7 mana.
7 mana.
7
for
mana turned into a 1-drop.
Yeah.
Yep. Heart of the Cards did not work out in my favor.
I'm surprised to be sure.
And have you completed a dungeon already, Marcos?
No, I'm only 2 steps in. This deck is not doing what it wants me to do. So the gargoyle is not flying, if that's what your question is. I was hoping I'd hit another flicker spell so I could untap Lulu. Aarakocra Sneak is flying though.
How big is Aarakocra Sneak?
A 1/4. Joseph,
Okay.
I mean, the plan was to have Goku leave Dragon Ball. And then they walked it back, which I'm not a huge Dragon Ball fan, but I do find that kind of dumb. I like...
Everyone likes Goku too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's such a good character. It's hard to hate him.
Yep. Alright, I'll move to combat. Marcos, my Ronin Cliff Rider will attack you.
How much damage is that
on
going to
a-
be?
On attack, it deals 1 damage to each creature you control.
Ah!
The program will add 2 to it, so all of your creatures will take 3 damage on declaration of attack.
No!
Awesome.
Fuck that.
So awesome.
Fuck you! Okay.
And then he is a 2/2, and he has Bushido.
I will take 4 damage.
Alright, I will pass the turn.
Oh my gosh. How am I gonna deal with this dude?
I don't know. What, you think white has enchantment removal?
I know I got stuff here, but it's just like
Fun thing is, I can't even if I had enchantment removal, it's like, would I cast it? Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows? Yeah, that's I love possibility. It's probably my favorite red card.
The
ever.
only thing we have,
It's a great card.
the only removal I can rely on right now is player removal.
Now, if I want to play my commander, does it still follow the same rule?
Nope, it's only cards from hand.
Awesome.
So
Probably gotta
if
bring one mana
you
out.
somehow cast a card from exile, that will also not trigger it. It's only from hand.
If only I was playing Grolnok again. Then.
Yep, that's correct. Golnock would be able to get around that.
Alright. I'm gonna summon Hazazon. Unfortunately, I do not have any deserts in my graveyard right now.
Oh, also you hit me, so you got the initiative.
Oh, that's right. I will tutor for a mountain and put it in my hand.
Would you like? I have cat. I have Leonin warrior. I've got a badger paladin. I've got a nice rabbit person. I have a guy with a book. I have a little devil.
I'll be the little devil,
Okay.
since I am the red player. Little devils are definitely red. Alright, cool. So this mountain is in my hand now.
Alrighty, and I guess we gotta believe in the heart of the cards today.
Yep.
So I would like to play Cultivate, but instead I'm playing
Flip to get another sorcery.
Kodama's Reach.
That's like
Sure.
the same thing.
Yeah, I'm actually fine
Almost.
with that.
Yep, there you go.
Touch your library for the 2 basic lands, reveal them, put one on the battlefield tapped, and the other into my hand, and then I shuffle. Okay. I will you all. Let's grab a. Where are my mountains at? Now, hold on. Basic lands. Yep. There's a mountain. He is tapped, and I'm gonna grab. I'll grab another plains and I'll put that into my hand. I'll go ahead and give my library a shuffle, and then land entered. You know what that means.
Cat.
Yes.
This time. Yeah, why
Counters.
not?
Okay.
Well, hold on. First, I get a life. And I will play my other planes that I add to my hand, because I can play 2 lands per turn.
Yes.
I'll get another life. And then I'll add the first trigger, I'll add a cat. And then for the second one, I'll give everything +1/+1. Alrighty, and for my next trick, let's see, as long as just entered, I have these 2 cats. Alright, I'll go ahead to my combat phase here. Alright, David, you've not been hit yet, so I need to change that.
That's one way to get rid of the possibility storm.
I am going to swing at you with my desert, which is an 8/8, and a cat, which is a 3/3 right now.
Okay. Torbrand will block the cat. He is a 2/4, but he will deal 4 damage to it, and then I'll just take the 8 from the.
Okay.
Take the 8 from the desert.
Alrighty, that's 1 kitty dead. Rest in peace. Alrighty, and then second main phase, I got nothing, so that's that.
Alright, come on. Also, you got the initiative because you attacked Dave.
Oh, yep.
What-
You do have the
okay.
initiative, so you get to tutor
What-
for a basic land and put it in your hand.
And what mini would you
Right.
like?
You said you had a carrot?
I have a cat. I have a
Sure.
Leonin. Sure.
Yeah. Tutor for a basic into my hand?
Yes.
Correct. fade basically into your hand, and then you get to shuffle.
Okay. I'll grab a mountain.
I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to swing at you. I'm going to swing at you, Yusuf, for 1 in the air. Just because I want the initiative back.
Okay, that's in the air.
Yeah. So I now take the initiative. I will move to... I'm going to... What's this thing? It's whenever he attacks.
The Ronin Cliff Rider?
Yeah.
Yeah, when it attacks, it deals 1 damage to each creature the defending player controls. Blister Split Grumman, I can pay 1 to tap it to deal 1 damage to each opponent, and then if I cast a non-creature spell, I untap it.
I'm going to move to the Fungal Cavern, and I'm going to give your Cliff Rider -4/-0 until my next turn.
Okay, sure.
And just really quick, I forgot that I don't tap my desert because it had vigilance.
Correct.
I will pass the turn.
All your creatures had vigilance.
Yep.
Alright. I will untap. I will draw. I will play a Ghost Quarter as my land for turn. And I will do 2, 3, 4. And I'll activate Rogue's Passage to make my Cliff Rider unblockable this turn.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move to combat.
Okay.
Yusuf, my Cliff Rider will come your way.
So all it's gonna do is the 3 damage to everything.
So, yep, on attack, it will deal 3 damage to all your creatures.
But it has -4/-0, so it's not dealing any damage for Torbrand to increase.
But yeah, it will not hit you for anything because his power is currently 0.
Okay, so I lose my cats then.
So, yep.
Is there 3 3s? Thank God has his on, has a +1 on him. Okay. And then... do I need to block it, or he doesn't do any damage?
It's unblockable anyway, but
Oh,
it doesn't do any... It's unblockable, but yeah, it doesn't do any damage.
Gotcha. Okay.
Pastor?
Alright. Gonna untap, gonna draw. Alrighty, I'm gonna play a mountain. You know what that means. I get a life.
Yay!
I'm just gonna... Well, I'll make another cat, I suppose. I'll make a cat. Alrighty, and then I am going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, and tap Shafet Runes, which lets me sacrifice it, and creatures I control get +1/+1 until end of turn. So it's gonna get a temporary counter. Then I sack it. And then since I can play a second land for a turn, Hezazon lets me play deserts from my graveyard. So I'm going to play Shafet, which means the land enters, which means I get a life. I'm gonna give everything another... Sorry. A desert comes in, so Hezazon creates 2 1/1 red, green, and white Sand Warrior creature tokens.
Sand Warriors.
Sand Warrior 1. He creates 2 of them. 2 Sand Warriors. Put them over here. And now everything is gonna get a +1/+1 on it. Right? Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Life. Cat plus ones. Yes. Good. And that was two lands. Okay. Gotta keep track of all this stuff. Alright, and now... Alright, I'm gonna pay 1, 2, 3 for Jaheira, but that's not gonna happen, right? Because of your thing. So
Yep.
I need.
You reveal until you reveal a creature.
Yep. 1, 2. There we go. Yeah, I'll take that.
Well, you taste.
Ogre Battle Driver. And
The rest go
these-
to the bottom in a random order.
Yep. To the bottom. Alrighty. Instead, I have Ogre Battle Driver. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under my control, that creature gets +2/+0 and gains haste until end of turn. And he is a 3/3. Would have been nice to have this turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna move on to my combat phase here. And David, I don't like that enchantment. So for you, my man, I'm gonna swing the desert, which is a 10/10. Oh, he has vigilance. So 10/10, and it has Hazazan, who is a 6/6 right now. Your way.
Alright. I'll respond. I'm gonna sacrifice this ghost quarter to destroy your desert. Destroy your desert.
Okay.
You get to search for a basic and put it into play. Yep, just put it into play. And I will take the 6 from Hazazan.
Okay, and that is commander damage. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a forest. Okay. And I shuffle.
Yep.
Okay. Alrighty. That's the end of the combat, and that's fine. Okay, I'll go ahead and end it there.
As you move to your end step, so at the end of your second main phase,
Yeah.
I'm going to pretend like I'm casting Semester's End, but in
Okay.
reality, I am casting. That's sorcery. There's all my lands. That's a sorcery.
Is it an instant?
It's an instant,
No,
yeah.
I mean, just because you're casting it at his end step, so yeah, it has to be an
Yeah,
instant.
I'm casting it at the end of his second main phase because I have some stuff that's like exile until the next end step. So I'd rather swords to
That'd be
plowshares. I am going to swords. Part of me wants to swords your commander, but you can just recast him. And you don't have any issues recasting him. So I'm going to swords your dude who keeps wiping our board.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kill him.
I will respond. I'm gonna pay a red, and I'm gonna tap Blister Spit Goblin to deal 1 damage to each of you, but it'll be 3
It's
damage
3 damage.
instead.
Yes.
Oh my god. To all the creatures?
No, just
no,
our faces.
Just your faces, yep.
Okay.
And then is that the basic one or the life gain one?
Life gain.
Okay, so he's 2, so I gain 2 life.
Path to exile is the land one because the land is your path to exile.
I never remember which one is which.
Yeah.
That's a good way to remember it.
Then it'll be my turn. I still have the initiative, so at my upkeep, I'm going to move to the Temple of Doomathoin and draw a card.
Nice.
Okay. Oh, and then I also draw for turn. That's important. I am... How big is Torbrand? Torbrand's 4, right?
He's a
And out-
2/4.
And actually, it doesn't matter. Cloister Gargoyle gets +3/+0 in flying actually now because I completed the Lost Mines.
Okay.
Awesome.
I am going to actually swing both then at you, David. So that's going to be 4 damage total.
I can't do anything about that.
And then I will pass the turn.
Alright. I will untap.
Cloister Gargoyle's a 3/4 now?
Yes, because I completed a dungeon.
For some reason I heard like 5/7. I was like, what?
No, 3/4.
I was so lost.
I will draw my card per turn. Alright. Let's do... I'm gonna pay 3. Or, hold on. Let's do this correctly. So first off, I'm gonna pay 1 to activate Blister Split Gremlin to deal 1 damage to each of you, but it'll be 3 damage instead. Then I'm going to pay 3 to cast an Arc Bond targeting Torbran, which will untap Blister Split Gremlin because it is a non-creature spell.
But you're not casting that. You're casting...
Correct. I will cast another instant.
Which is...
We'll find out.
I gotta admit, it is a fun... It does make the game very interesting.
Yeah.
Really-
Unsure if I'd classify it as fun at the moment, but...
It's fun.
I feel like I definitely put it in, what's her face? Aruth, the one that turns all of your draw into impulse draw.
There
Because
we
then it
go.
doesn't matter for you.
Mm-hmm.
Same with, like, Prosper or something.
Instead, I cast a Sulphurous Blast. Or hold up. Shit, I fucked that up. Oh well.
What Sulphurous Blast do?
It deals 2 damage to each creature and each player, but if I cast it during my main phase, it deals 3 damage to each creature and each player instead.
And
I'm
Torbran
gonna
is also
respond-
going to kill himself with it, yeah?
Actually, he does not add the damage to my things.
Oh.
But I will respond to it being cast by activating Blister Split Gremlin to deal another 3 damage to each of your faces again.
Okay, and I'm gonna respond to that. I'm gonna add to the stack. I'm gonna pay 3 to what I think is Generous Gift, but it's actually, so I need another instant here. Let's see. Land. No, I got more instances. Creature, sorcery. Harrow. As an additional cost to this spell, sacrifice a land.
Well, you're not paying it, so I don't think you need to do that, right?
Yeah, you cast it for free.
Okay.
Yeah, so well, actually, does casting for free make the...
No, yeah, it's an additional cost. Yeah, I think he does have to sacrifice.
I'm cool to sack a land. I'll just sack a desert.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, no problem. Yep, I'll sack this desert.
Covers the
land
mana
cards.
cost, not additional cost. Yes, okay, cool.
Alrighty, and then I'll put 2 basic lands. This goes here. And the rest of this to the bottom. Ooh, to the bottom. And then I'm gonna grab 2 and continue. His thing will still trigger, unfortunately.
Yeah, so that's 3 damage to everything? Or no, wait,
It's 3 damage to all creatures and players.
which then turns into 5?
Correct. Except for my things, it does not affect Torbran's ability. Does not affect my things. So Torbran will survive the Sulphurous Blast going off.
And then everything takes 3.
Everything takes 5.
5.
Because of Torbran.
Correct.
All my
Because of
stuff is
Torbran.
dead.
Yep. And then then both of you will also take 5 damage to your faces. I
Yeah.
will take 3.
I took the 5 to the face already. Yeah.
Alright.
But that will kill my blister spit gremlin, so that's fine.
Oh no. Okay. Interesting game.
All right. I played a land, right? Yeah. No, I didn't actually, because I drew that instant and I cast it. So I play a mountain.
Okay.
And Yusuf, you have the most life at the moment, so I'll attack you with Torbran.
For 2, right?
It's 2, but he adds 2 to it, so you take 4.
And that's 4 commander damage as well.
Correct. Yep.
Alrighty.
Pass turn after that.
Cool. Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and tap. I'm gonna draw for turn. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead. I need to pay 5 for Hazazon. So here he is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alrighty. And for my land drop this turn, I'm gonna go ahead and pull those lovely little deserts that I have. So Desert of the True comes in tapped. That's a land, so I get a life. I'm going to add a cat, and since it is a desert, I create 2 sand warriors.
The same people are back.
They are back. I built this deck because my family is from Egypt, and I wanted to rep the desert, you know.
Nice. My grandpa was Egyptian.
Oh, really? My grandpa's Egyptian. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if they know each
Grandpa
other.
Uli.
We call our grandpa Gitu.
Well, my Yaya is Greek too, so I believe we just used Greek terms.
Oh,
but,
gotcha.
yeah.
Oh, super cool. Alright, and then for my second land drop for Druid, I'll go ahead and play Shafet. So that's another life that I'm gonna take the +1s.
Across the board,
Yep.
just so you can
Sure.
hopefully survive the next bullshit creature
Yeah.
wipe
all
that comes
this,
along.
all this red ping, and then another
Red
2.
do red things.
So actually, question: what triggers first? Does the +1s trigger from Feldir, or does Haldir's summons?
They're
happen
both your triggers, so you get to stack them how you want, I believe.
Okay.
Correct.
Then
Yeah.
is it? I would like to summon the Sand Warriors, and then so that way they also get the counters.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yep. You can do that.
Great. Okay. I thought that's how it worked, and I think that's what I did last time. But I thought about it, and I was like, well, I don't want to cheat on accident here. Okay, so that's my 2 land for this turn. Although, I suppose since I can play deserts from my graveyard, those still count for my land drops, right? So I can't like
Yes.
have played a plains.
If
or
it
whatever,
says you
and
may play lands from your graveyard, that implies as your land drop for the
then that's
turn.
my land drop. Okay.
If you have stuff that lets you play more lands, then you can do that. But
Yep. Okay. Yeah. This is the first time I'm really getting to play this deck, so I'm
No
feeling
worries.
it out. Okay, and I would love to play Lovisa Cold Eyes,
but
but that is not
actually,
happening. That's the 2 red, 3, 4, and a colorless. 5. We are playing. We are playing World Shaper. Nice, not a ton.
Ooh, nice. World Shaper.
Yeah. World Shaper, whenever it attacks, I mill 3. When it dies, I return all land cards in my graveyard to the battlefield tapped. And it is a 3/3. Maybe I should have played the creature first and then done the +1. Whatever. I'll I'm learning, so I'll take that. And everything is new this turn, so... Oh, actually, the cat has haste.
No, didn't you
David's
just make
open.
it this turn? Well, no, didn't you just make it this turn?
I did make it this turn. The token here is saying haste. Do all cats
No,
have
yeah.
haste?
So, you've technically got the wrong cat
Oh.
token.
That's
Oh
fine.
yeah. Okay.
The
That's
cat
right
token
there.
the cat tokens that Ginny Faye make have haste, and that's the one that you've got.
Okay. I don't
But it's fine.
know.
So, yeah.
I don't know why it does that, but whatever. Okay. Yeah, that.
There's a million different cat tokens right now.
Yeah,
You just picked
I'll-
the wrong one, but
I'll figure how to change the printing in Moxfield, and then that way it'll be the proper cat token. Everything is sick right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass.
On your end step, I would like to flash in a Guardian of Faith to protect all of my nothing on the board. However, I'm actually going to be flashing in.
Uh-oh. Oh, see, now, see, look at you figuring ways to work
I'm
around
flashing in a Soul Herder instead.
it. Great.
I have nothing to flicker with it. What are you talking about?
Oh, it's there now.
It's here now, but I've got nothing.
So that's something.
I mean, anything that you play on your turn, you'll get to flicker it.
Alright.
Upkeep.
Whatever
I
it is.
still have the initiative, so I'm entering the secret entrance, and I'm going to
welcome.
find a. I will find an island.
An island and 2 friends.
Yes. An island, and 1 acquaintance, and 1 person that I stare, like, give like the stink eye from across the secret entrance.
You're the reason we're here.
I was supposed to be here first. This is my dungeon to speedrun.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This is an awful run so far. Okay. Okay, so that goes to hand. I draw for turn. My stuff untaps. Okay. I will play that island. And then I'm going to pay 3 and pretend like I'm playing Hama Pashar. But actually, I am playing...
Maybe you'll draw a removal.
I'm playing White Plume Adventurer.
Alright.
mean,
ETBs, I
that's
take the
pretty decent.
initiative, which I already have. I'm going to move into the Lost Well.
Right, too?
I'm gonna scry 2. I'm gonna put 1 to bottom, 1 to top. And then I'm going to pass the turn, flickering White Plume Adventurer with Soul Herder. So Soul Herder is going to get a counter on him. I'm going to take the initiative
Adventure again.
I take the initiative again. I move into the stash so I can make a treasure token.
Cool.
And that will be my turn.
I will untap.
I like your treasure tokens, Marcus.
Thank you.
I will draw a card. I will play a mountain as my land per turn. This makes me sad that I have to, like, part of the cards this away.
My brother in Christ, you played the card.
I know. I know. So, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I will cast a Dracaset Maul of Flame. But,
You're not
It is
casting
not.
Dracaset.
yeah, I really wish I was casting Dracaset, but, you know, Dracaset would be amazing right now. But instead, I will flip until I hit another creature. Boo. I get a Harsh Mentor. I exchange a 7-drop for a 2-drop.
Yay! I mean,
Yay.
it's at least a little cathartic to know that of all of us, you've been getting the shittiest pulls with the thing you forced upon the table.
True.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
I'm chilling with this.
Okay, so whenever any of you activates an ability of an artifact, creature, or land that isn't a mana ability, he will deal 2 damage to you.
And is that actually 4 because of...
Correct. While Torbrand is out, it will be 4 instead of 2. Correct.
Oh my god. Okay.
Both of you are very scary, so will not attack. I will pass.
Oh, my turn. Yep. Alrighty. Everyone's awake this turn. Let's see what we got. Draw. Awesome. Alrighty. Nope. Forgot to untap these deserts. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna pay 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna sacrifice Shfet, so everything's gonna get +1/+1 this turn.
Okay, that will deal 4 damage to you because that is not a non-mana ability.
It costs mana.
Well, it is an ability of a land that is not a mana ability.
Mana ability is
Does-
anything that makes mana for you, not things that cost mana.
Okay,
Correct.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay,
You'll take 4 damage from that.
that is fine. I'm gonna try to kill you this turn. Okay, so that gets sacked. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So question, when the landfall stuff happens, am I getting pinged for every thing that activates off of it?
That is not. That is a triggered ability. It's only activated abilities.
Great, I'm gonna play Shafet Dunes from my graveyard because it has us on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I get a life. I am gonna summon 2 more Sand Warriors. 1, 2, and then from Felder Retreat, I'm gonna give everything another +1/+1.
I don't like that. Honestly, I'm a bit scared of you, but I've just been annoyed at David, so...
Yeah, I'm gonna try to take care of David this turn.
Yeah, that's a problem, because then I'm the thing you take care of next.
Yeah, ain't that a thing?
Yeah, it really is.
Okay, and then yeah, this is optimal. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll take another ping from your thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna sack Shafet Ruins. Everything
Does
gets
Shafet
another...
Ruins come in tapped, or?
No, it does not.
Oh, okay.
The other one does though.
Okay.
Alright, everything gets another +1/+1 for the turn. Then Hazazet is gonna pull it back. So I gain a life. I create another 2 Sand Warriors. 2, and Feldar Retreat gives everything another +1/+1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna go to my combat phase. David, I'm gonna swing at you with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is 6, 12, 18. Let me chill. 18 plus 7 is 25 plus That's good enough. Yeah. All right. All that.
Okay. What's the biggest thing?
The 7/7 cat.
7/7
Green.
cat. Yeah, your screen just went completely green.
Let me adjust. Good.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, what's the second biggest thing then?
The 6/6 Sand Warrior. And they all have vigilance, sorry, that was not.
Okay.
I'll just separate the things that are attacking. So this stack here.
And how big is Hazazon?
He is currently in 8/8.
He's currently at 8/8?
Yep.
Okay. I will respond. I'm gonna pay 2 mana to activate my Gitu encampment. It becomes a 2/1 with first strike.
Okay.
And I'm gonna throw all of these at Hazazon.
He's not swinging.
Oh, he's not?
The
Oh.
cat and then the 3 Sand Warriors. Or sorry, I meant the 4.
Oh, okay. So, there's 5 creatures coming at me then?
Yeah, that's
5, and they all have
What?
5 power.
These are the counters.
Oh,
then
counters.
normally-
So that's
So 4 6/6 Sand Warriors and
Mhm.
1 7/7 cat.
Okay.
so you can take 10 damage.
Mm.
Basically, if you block with all, you take 10.
Eight. Well, I thought they were 6/6s.
Yes.
Wait. 6, 12. Oh, wait, you're right. No, yeah. Oh, yeah, you take 12. So you'd still be alive.
For the purpose of, yeah, I'll tap them, but they do alternately have vigilance.
Sure. I'll block the 8/8, and 2 of the 6/6s, and I'll just take 12.
Okay. I'm assuming that doesn't kill any of them.
No.
Okay. They have vigilance, so they're still chilling. Alrighty, and at the end of that, actually, I'll hold. And I already played my lands for the turn, so that is all. So I'm gonna end my turn, and then as the turn ends, everything is gonna lose the +1s from Shafet. So that happens twice. So that is all of these ones here. So now these are 4 4s, 5 5. Hazazon's a 6 6. World Shaper's a 5 5. And then the new Sand Warriors are 1 1s and 2 2s.
Okay.
And that's turn.
Okay. My turn. Upkeep, I move to the Catacombs. That makes me a 4/1 Skeleman, which I think I have a 1/1 Skeleman on the back of one of these. That's the Atropal, no. Where is... Here. 4/1 Skeleman.
Nice.
And then I draw for turn. I did kind of heck up a little bit. Actually, no, I didn't. This is fine. Okay, let's see what I can do here. I am going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sack this for 6. I'm going to replay Lulu. I'm going to pass the turn. Soul Herder is going to flicker White Plume Adventure. Goes 2. I take the initiative again. I move to Throne of the Dead 3. Because Lulu's out, I get 2 Throne of the Dead 3 triggers.
Ooh.
Nice.
So, first, look at the top 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I whiff? Okay.
Ah,
Cool.
oh,
wow.
that's amazing.
Cool.
That's
That's
amazing.
great. Well, I gotta shuffle
Yeah.
these back in. Luckily, I get 2 of them, so...
Hate to see it.
How
If
do
you
I
shuffle
whiff?
them back in? If you shuffle them back in, that means there's a possibility for it to happen again.
Yes, I know. Don't remind me.
Don't patronize them.
I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Knock on wood.
It's
Knock on wood.
Daijobu. We're okay.
Everything is not that joke.
Everything is Daijobu. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I would like something other than Radiant Solar. Unfortunately, I must choose Radiant Solar. Because now I have to go into a dungeon I don't care about. But Radiant Solar enters, it gets hexproof and 3/1/1 counters.
And you get to do a dungeon twice.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the dungeon that I want to do is the one that turned into the skeleton. So, go into Lost Mines of Phandelver. I will scry 1 twice. Put that to the bottom. Keep that on the top. And then that was my turn. Okay.
Tap. I will draw a card. I will play a mountain as my land for turn. I'll do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and recast Torbrand. I mean, I'm probably gonna die, but I'm going to do this anyway. I'm gonna pay 4, and I will attempt to cast a Pyrohemia.
So you're actually casting...
But I'm actually casting something else. Pyrohemia would be very nice right now, but
Sure would.
mana barbs.
Ooh.
I cast mana barbs.
I don't like that. Kill him. Kill him with fire.
My turn?
Yeah.
1 second.
Let's go to the bottom in random order.
Alright, sorry about that. Someone came in. Are you done?
Yeah, pass the turn.
Alright. On the works of magic.
The Gathering.
The Gathering. Okay, alright, you already know. Back on the bullshit. 1, 2.
So before you do anything,
Okay.
just note that Mana Barbs is out, which every time you tap a land for mana, it deals a damage to you.
But it's
Torbrand
actually
will add
3
2.
because of Torbrand.
So
yeah.
every time you tap a land for mana, you will take 3 damage.
Okay, then I'm just gonna go straight to my
Reasons
combat
to
phase.
kill you. number 47.
Alright, I'm gonna go straight to my combat phase, and I'm going to swing 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. That should be enough, right? Surely.
All at
5,
Marcus, right?
Huh?
All at me.
All
All
at
at me.
Marcus,
Just
right?
me. Only me.
All at David. So that's 4 4 4s and 1 2 2 coming your way.
I will. I'll pay out green and I'll cast fog.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I'm super dead.
Thank God. Okay. Alright, now he's dealt with. Alrighty. Now, finally, we can play the game.
Yes.
Second main phase, I'm gonna pay 4. You've seen it before. I'm gonna sack Shafet. Everything's getting +1/+1 until end of turn. That does not really matter though. I'm just doing it so I can do the shenanigans.
Play it. Get a sand boy.
2 sand boys
Damn.
with every summon. This is why the new Hezazon is way better, because the old one, it was like you only got them when he it was equal to the number of lands you had, and then like if Hezazon died, then they all went away.
Yeah, that was the reason they did that whole cycle from Dominaria United. Is let's take all of the really cool but really shitty commanders and make them actually
good.
usable.
Yeah. Everything is getting a counter from.
I don't know. I think
Bodar.
original Hazazon's actually better than the new Hazazon.
Really? I'm feeling pretty good with this one.
I'm not saying he's bad. I'm
Yeah.
saying the old Hazazon's better.
He's interesting. I was debating about using him as well. Alright, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna trash it, bring it back. So that's a life.
For the love of God, let me pull a board wipe.
That's another.
Pull a board wipe. I really would like it. I would love. Just give me supreme verdict. Just give me something. Give me farewell.
At least you can actually play it now.
Yeah. Well, the fun thing is, I have 3 sorceries in this deck.
Okay.
2 of them are board wipes. So even if that was still out, I would still have like a 50-50 chance of casting a board wipe.
And I already did combat, so unfortunately I have to pass turn. Let's see what you got.
I go to the mine tunnels and I create 2 treasure tokens.
Show me what you got.
Let's see. 2 treasure tokens. I will draw.
I'm trying to remember what the other
Zen people scare easily, but they'll soon be back and in greater numbers.
Yeah, like old Hazazon cost 7. When you summoned him, he created X.
Oh, I forgot. I still have skeleton. I just needed to turn the skeleton into the Lost Mines of Vandelver.
Yeah, I think the old Hazazon was more of like a finisher rather than a command you put out earlier. Because depending on how many lands you had, you just dropped them and he just created a bajillion of them.
Yep, and he did it for all the lands, not just. I mean,
Yeah,
I guess deserts really didn't exist back then. But...
I am going to move to combat. You have no flyers still, right?
Unfortunately, no. These boys do not fly.
6, 7, 8, 9 coming at you.
Okay.
They can throw their sand at you.
I have to eat it, unfortunately. So, 6, 8, 9.
I will gain 6 because of the Radiant Solar.
Is it that 3 commander still?
3 of its commander, yes.
Okay.
And then.
Okay.
And then I will pass turn and we'll see what happens. Let's see.
I'm excited.
I'm not very excited at all.
Alright, I draw for turn. Okie dokie. I think this is enough Sand Warriors.
Is it? What if it wasn't? What if it wasn't?
Yeah, and they're not sleepy anymore. Luckily, they decided to wake up.
Could they? What if they were more sleepy? Could they be more sleepy, please?
They're really awake today.
Well, I'd like it if they weren't.
And they're feeling great, actually. I'm gonna play a land and heal, and then everything's gonna get +1/+1, which is cool. I like that. And they have vigilance now. And then I'll play. I have a forest, luckily, so they all get another +1/+1, which I think is pretty cool.
Oh, I could have. I could have played
Alright.
something slightly differently. Oh well. I'm stupid. I think
Okay.
I die.
And then I'm gonna go on to my combat phase. So
Yes.
I'm gonna swing at you with. Oh, first let's figure out how many sand warriors are here. So this is
Too many.
12 sand warriors. They're all gonna come your way.
What if you did that cool anime thing where they're like, I don't want to, I want to face you at your full power, so I'm not going to, I'm gonna,
That would be
just not.
cool.
What if you did that? What if you were just like,
You're gonna do the Goku thing?
yeah, why don't you just do the Goku thing?
So that's 12 sand warriors, ranging from the highest being. That's an 8/8. There's 4 8/8s.
If the 3 highest power things could not hit me, like we're blocked, what would happen?
The highest power things here is Hezazon, he's a 10/10. The cat is a 9/9. And the World Shaper is also a 9/9. So you would still take 12 times at least 5 damage if you blocked the 3 highest things.
Okay, let's see what I can do.
Holy dang!
I'm going to cast Lae'zel's Acrobatics.
What's that do?
I exile all non-token creatures I control, and well, first off, I'm gonna block Hezazon, the cat, and the World Shaper.
Okay.
Then I cast Lae'zel's Acrobatics. So I'm gonna exile all non-token creatures I control, then roll a d20. 1 through 9, I return those cards to the battlefield under my control at the beginning of the next end step. 10 to 20, I return them to the battlefield under their control now, and then exile them again and return at the end at the next end step.
Okay, really quickly, in response, I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, and play Rootborn Defense, which says populate. To populate, I create a token that's a copy of a creature token I control.
How about I mana drain that?
Okay, which does...
Counter, and I gain its CMC in mana the next main phase that I don't think I'm gonna have.
Okay, that's 3, and then it doesn't happen.
Okay.
Tragic.
So,
Okay, so your thing happens.
16. So, everything flickers.
All of the creatures, or the...
All of my
3?
creatures flicker.
Okay.
So, which the 3 that were still blocking your guys still count as blocked, so those 3 don't deal
Right.
damage to me.
That's right.
So, these all come
I'll put
back.
a stack over here. So you've dealt with these 3.
Radiant Solar sees 3 creatures enter the battlefield.
Okay.
Which is going to give me 3 Radiant Solar triggers. I'm going to put 2 Radiant Solar triggers on the stack, and then White Plume Adventure's trigger underneath it, and then Radiant Solar's trigger. So I'm going to move to the Fungal Caverns, and I'm going to take 8 damage off of whatever I'm taking right now.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move to the Temple of Doomathoin, draw 2 cards, and then White Plume Adventure, I'm going to enter the secret entrance. I'm going to grab a basic land, who gives a fuck. And then I scry 2 or do the Forge, and it doesn't matter how much damage is coming at me. It's whatever the tokens. Yeah, I think I'm still dead. It doesn't matter. That was worth it.
I'll do the math for you real quick.
I'm -4, -0, 2 of them.
At least 32
Okay, I think I'm dead.
off the 4 8/8s. And then another
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm dead. I'm fairly certain I'm dead.
20, 30, 38. So like 60 damage.
Just 60.
That's -8, so only 52.
Only 52. That's fine. That's so fine.
That's the magic number.
Yeah.
I'm still dead.
Alright, good game.
Good game.
Yeah, good game.
I'm down to play again, but it is late, so I understand.
I can play another.
Okay, yeah, I could be down. Let's reset.
I will switch to a different deck.
That's the first time I played that deck. It's great.
Yeah, it did pretty good.
I haven't built it. I haven't gone paper yet. I have a couple of the cards, but I wanted to test it. A chance I play it again, but I have another deck that I wanted to try out as well, so I will hold that one up for y'all. And we can change turn order. I don't have to go first anymore.
One, 2, 3.
I think you need to reset, otherwise it's gonna sit there and say that we're dead.
You should be able to reset your character.
Yeah, we're good.
Your player. Okay. I forgot there's an in-universe version of this. This is my Ken deck, but it has the in-universe version now, so...
Oh, nice.
I need to tweak this deck, but I wanted to play it to figure out what I need to do, so... Let's figure it out. It was something of... There was a spell that I had that essentially, like... I wanted to use, but then I realized it didn't work how I thought it did.
Oh, wait, I do remember. I actually remember playing against you for sure.
Yeah. I don't. We actually have not played against each other, but you probably played against somebody with a similar deck, I imagine.
You've never been to BFG?
Finally.
I don't live in California.
Ah, okay.
I live in Ohio.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, we definitely didn't play it. That's what you're thinking of.
Okay, finally
Okay.
I get a hand that's actually just straight up keepable. First try. Let's go.
Let me see what I got here.
Nope, I cannot keep this at all.
Yeah. It's coming back to me now. I think it'll still work. It just doesn't work how I thought it was going to.
Spelltable just wants you to go first today.
It does. I'm fine with it, I guess. Okay, I'll go first then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm still mulling, so give me a sec. I'm gonna risk this and see what happens. I'll keep.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
keeping. Let's go.
Mountain Pass.
I will draw. I will play a Colony Garden, which makes a plant token, and then I pass after that.
I draw. I will play a Plains, and I'm going to tap it for an immovable rod. I can choose not to untap it during my untap step. Whenever it becomes untapped, I venture into the dungeon. I can pay 4 and tap it, and as long as the movable rod remains tapped, another target permanently loses all abilities and can't attack or block.
I don't like you already.
It costs 4 to activate.
Okay, I'm gonna play a Plains, tap 2, play Marble Diamond, and pass.
I will untap. I will draw. I will play a mountain as my land per turn. And pass.
Draw. Island. Tap, tap. Dungeon Delver. Pass.
It's really changing it up this time.
Yeah, I'm actually doing things. First turns. It's crazy.
Okay, well, unfortunately, my hand is not looking that great. I'm gonna play Wheel of Misfortune.
Oh.
Each player secretly chooses a number 0 or greater. Then all players reveal those numbers simultaneously and determine the highest and lowest numbers revealed this way. Wheel of Misfortune deals damage equal to the highest number of each player who chose the number. Each player who didn't choose the lowest number discards their hand and then draws 7 cards. Alrighty, let me know when you have your number.
I wrote down my number.
Oh, I guess I could write it down.
I picked my number.
I picked mine as well. Okay. Oh, I'll say it. Alright. 1, 2, 3. I said 2.
I said 0.
I picked 1.
Alright. I said the highest, so let's see. Equal to the highest number to each player who chose that number, which is me, so I take 2, and then each player who didn't choose the lowest number discards their hand and then draws 7.
It's not a may, like you have to do it.
That's
Yes.
what it does.
If you don't want to wheel, you choose 0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7. Ugh, that kind of bugs me.
And that's my turn.
Alright. I will draw. Play a mountain as my land per turn.
Hi, Joseph. Thanks for hanging out.
I'll pay 3 for a search for tomorrow. I'll search for a basic and put it into play. I will grab a plains. And pass turn after that.
Okay. I shall draw. Island. Pass.
Okay. Got no land. It's not good. I just have to pass.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And you wheeled.
And I
will untap. I will draw a card. I will play a Castle Ardenvale, which comes in untapped because I have a plains. And I will do a green, red, one. Ah, hold up. Okay. No, I think I have to do it this way first. I'll pay a green and a white. And I will cast a Cryptolith Rite.
That's all your creatures are mana dorks, right?
Yes, all my creatures can tap for 1 mana of any color.
Oh, nice. I had one like that in the Has-His-Own deck for token creatures. Never got to play it.
So yeah, I will tap this plant token for a green mana and red and white, and I will cast Jenny Fae. And pass turn after that.
On your end step, I am going to find your lair and learn your secrets by drawing 2 cards.
Good job.
Okay. And then I will draw for turn. Island. I will pay for summon Lulu, pass turn.
Okay. Gonna draw. There we go. Mountain. I am going to pay 3 and summon Ken to the battlefield.
I know.
And I can't play anything else, so it's my turn. Pass.
Okay. I will untap. I will draw. I will play a V2 Ghazi, the City Tree, as my land for turn. I will pay 1, 2, 3, 4 for a Parallel Lives.
Oh. I don't like that. That's spooky. Not a fan.
I'm gonna tap this plant token for a green mana, and then 2, 3. And I'm gonna cast a Presence of Gond on Jenny Fae.
What does that do?
She can tap to create a 1/1 elf token now.
Okay. But instead, she's gonna make cats and dogs.
Correct. I will go ahead and tap her and create an elf. But instead I'll create 2 elves, but instead I'll create 2 cats.
Yep.
Nice.
So these are the cats that these tokens are actually really hard to find right now, so I don't have any of them. But they are green, 2/2, and they have haste.
Gotcha. Cool. So you know exactly what kind of cats.
Yeah, he personally plays them.
Right?
Correct. Yes. The other cats do not have haste. So the cats that Jenny Fae makes have haste. The problem is that they are very hard to find right now, so I don't have any of them.
That's fine. They're just tokens at the end of the day.
Right. Let's see. Got mana open. I will not attack right now. I will pass.
Okay. Draw. I'll play an island. I'll pay 1, 2, 3, 4 for Servox Tome. When it enters the battlefield, I take the initiative. So it's back.
Nice.
And I'm actually going into the dungeon that I want to go into this time. It's great. Going into the secret entrance, and I'm going to search for 2 basic lands. I'll make them both plains because for some reason I feel like I need them. Yep, I might shuffle, thank you. So those go to my hand. Servox Tome's just a mana rock, and it gives me 1 colorless. But if I have the initiative, it gives me 2 colorless. And then I can pay 3 and tap it to exile cards from the top of my library, and I can cast the card with until I exile a non-land card, I may cast it without paying the mana cost, but I can only activate it if I've completed a dungeon.
Yep.
And then... that will be my... Oh, actually... the cats are 2/2s. I would die to them anyway. I'm gonna swing at you 3 in the air, David.
Yep. Let's do anything about that.
Actually, can I have left the planes up and just have all my islands tapped?
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
It's fine. It's not big.
In retrospect, that makes more sense. And then... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have to discard a card. I will... I like all these cards, though. I like all of them, though.
Surely the tragedy.
I'll discard a Trailblazer's Torch. ETBs that take the initiative. Equipped creature deals 2 damage to anything that's blocking it. And I shall pass the turn.
Okay. Alrighty. Tap. We're gonna draw. Alright. Wow, I wish I had mana, huh? Okay. I'm gonna pay 2.
If you need mana, you can attack me, and I won't block.
How does that give me mana?
You will take the initiative from me, and the first room has you search for a land.
That's great.
Oh, yep, that is a thing.
I'm gonna cast Lizard Blades, which is an artifact creature. Then I'm gonna pay 2 to equip it to Ken here.
Okay, that's a little more mean. That's-
And yeah, Marcos, aren't you open?
yeah, I am.
All right. I'm gonna swing at you with Ken.
Okay, I believe, is it damage, effect goes on the stack and resolves, and then damage, effect goes on the stack and resolves, or is it
I
damage
believe so.
twice and 2 effects go on the stack?
I believe it's like you get hit. Now he's dealt combat damage, so I can cast a sorcery or whatever. No.
He gets to do it twice, actually.
Yeah, it happens twice because of double strike. That's what
No,
we're trying to
I know
figure
that,
out.
but I'm saying it only happens twice if I have the initiative both times. So that's why I'm saying, in between the damage hits, does the trigger resolve? Or is it he hits me twice and he gets 2 triggers?
No. He hits you once and takes the initiative, and then...
And then he hits
Exactly.
me and I no longer have the initiative. So it only takes the initiative once. Okay.
Correct.
So I
Right,
will
so I think-
take 8 commander.
Yeah. And then the way that his thing works is whenever he deals combat damage, I can cast a sorcery spell from my
Oh,
hand.
wait. So you actually might be taking more than 8, Marcos. Because Ken has prowess.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
No. Well, so this is how it works. So prowess says whenever I cast a non-creature
Yeah, so you can
spell,
cast-
I'll get +1/+1.
Yeah,
Right. So here's what's gonna happen.
I'll add it on if you... Yeah, yeah.
So he's gonna hit you for 4,
I regret saying that you could hit me.
and then I get to cast a sorcery spell costing 4 or less. So
Correct.
I'm gonna cast Wheel of Fortune.
Ah.
So everyone can discard their hand and draw 7. Now he has.
You're killing me, Smalls.
I don't have any land. I need land.
I like my hand, though. I'm going to... Okay, well, you have the initiative now, so Staravox only taps for 1. I will pay 2, and I'm going to Flicker of Fate on Lulu while I can, so she comes back in untapped.
Okay.
And then I will discard a Chroma's Will, Season's Dungeoneer, Yuan Team Malice, and Savor the Moment, Plains, and a Plains.
Okay, and then I also adventure.
Yes,
Or
so you
whatever.
go to the first room, which is search your library for a basic land, put it into your hand, and then shuffle.
Into my hand. Okay.
Yes.
Oh yeah, so actually that would happen before you do Wheel of Fate.
Yeah, actually, because you're... It would happen before,
Okay.
yeah.
I haven't shuffled anything yet, so I will go ahead. I'll take a mountain. I'll leave it out here. Then Wheel of Fate triggers. Now I'll discard my hand. Yeah.
No, the mountain also gets discarded.
Yeah, the mountain will be in your hand when Wheel of Fate
Oh,
goes
gotcha.
so you'll
Okay.
you'll have to discard it.
That's fine.
So yeah, I will
Discarded,
discard and
or-
we draw 7.
Redraw
5,
7. Yep.
6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
Okay. Now he swings again and hits you for 5.
For 5.
So I'll take 1 more damage.
And then I
Okay,
get to cast,
so
and then I get to cast another sorcery for my
that is the last time I show hospitality.
hand.
Did not go well for me.
Oh man, you know I didn't draw that much land, and I just hit you for 5, didn't I?
You
Yeah.
hit me for 9.
Well, his second attack hit you for 5, so I can
Yeah.
cast Reforge the Soul. Everyone discards their hand, then draw 7 cards.
Plains, Preston. I wanted to play
Really?
Preston. Hullbreaker Horror. Cloister Gargoyle, Nadar Selfless
So
Paladin.
you're casting. So we're discarding it again.
And drawing another 7, because I
Ah,
am not
you're-
drawing.
You are killing me. Small.
I regret every decision.
6, 7. The deck is working as intended, finally.
6.
And
You
with
have definitely moved up on my priority list, sir.
that, and then for my second main phase, now I have land to play. I'm gonna go ahead and drop a plane, so my land drop this turn. And now my turn is done. That's Ken hitting with his Shoryuken.
Okay.
He says, redraw your hand. That's my favorite Street Fighter line.
Okay. Hold on a second. I might have a response at your end step.
Lucky for me though, I got hella land in my hand now, so I'm chilling. Hit me, he says. Get some
I was not expecting you to get double strike, sir. I was like, oh, he needs a land. I shall pity him. No. This is not in this world it's kill or be killed. You have taken the part of me that shows hospitality and strangled it. I will continue this game as a cold, heartless person.
Mhm.
And it's commander damage too.
It is.
Okay. So at your end step,
Okay.
I'm gonna tap one of these cats for a green mana,
Righty.
and I'm gonna cast Reclaim. And I'm gonna put Eldrazi Monument from my graveyard back on top of my library. All right. Then I will untap. And I will draw. Guess what? I play a mountain as my land for turn. I will do 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll cast Eldrazi Monument. So creatures I control get +1/+1, flying, indestructible, and then at the beginning of my upkeep I have to sacrifice a creature or sacrifice it. Alright. And then I am going to I'm gonna tap Jenny Faye to make an elephant, or make an elf, but instead I'll make 2 cats.
Does Ken have Ken would be tapped, right?
That's correct.
Yeah, I was like, he doesn't have vigilance.
No. If I pay 1 though, he can get first strike.
He already has double strike though, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then he'll also have first strike.
Yeah. He hits you first and twice. It's great.
Alright. I'm gonna move to combat. Yusef, I'm gonna swing 2 of these cats your way.
What did I ever do?
Keep 2 up for blocks.
I just realized I put Yusuf as my cat mini, but it makes more sense for David to be the cat mini.
Yeah, this game.
Yeah, this game anyway.
I shall make you a badger.
Thank you for the correction.
So you take. Well, there are 3 3s now because the
Okay,
draws 1.
so I take
So
6.
you're gonna take 6. Yep.
Nice.
I take the initiative, so I will search for a basic land and put it in my hand.
There's a part of me, I woke up kind of early today, and there's a part of me that debated starting work early and checking out TC Rocket's Adventures League they do. It's been a bit since I played D&D.
I like your D&D theme deck though, it's very fun.
Yeah.
I was very excited about the D&D set. I didn't get any cards personally, but
AFR was neat. Baldur's Gate's definitely has a lot more powerful stuff in it. And even then, Baldur's Gate's not like a super valuable set, but
yeah,
there's enough stuff in it that I can make a fun deck with it, and I love it.
Yeah, no, it's great.
Second main, I'll cast a Rampant Growth. I'll just get another Forest into play tap, and then I'm gonna pass turn after that.
Okay.
Alright.
So you, David, have the initiative now, right?
Correct. I have the initiative.
I shall draw. Planes for turn. I'm gonna move to combat. And Yusuf, you have betrayed me. And I feel incredibly hurt. David, I'm swinging at you for 3 in the air.
You know, all of my things have flying and are indestructible. Correct?
Oh shit, never mind then.
Hey, I'm open.
David, I'm swinging at you for 3 in the air for vengeance if I can't get the initiative trigger.
You mean Yusuf?
Yeah, not David. Yeah, Yusuf. Sorry, it's my brain.
You're good.
I'm not.
I'm gonna take.
So,
I'm gonna take 3.
3 commander.
Yep.
Second main. I shall pay 1 for a mana vault. Actually, I'll pay 1 from Servox Tome for the mana vault. I am going to pay 1, 2, 3 for a White Plume Adventurer, so I'm going to gain the initiative again. I move to Lost Well. I'm going to scry 2 twice.
Nice. Okay.
I'll put 1 on the top, 1 on the bottom, and then I will scry 2 twice again. I will leave that the way that it is. Dang. If I had gotten that hidden, I would be able to do a couple more plays because of, I would have been able to do a couple more plays because I would have the extra mana from Servox Tome. 3 and 4. I'm going to... Yeah, I will summon Thassa Deep Dwelling.
Okay.
She is still a theoretical concept. I will pass turn. Thassa will blink White Plume Adventurer. I'm going to move to the stash, and I'm going to make 2 treasure tokens. Where'd my treasure tokens
Isn't
go?
doesn't it work that on Theros, if you don't believe in the god, they cease to exist?
I believe so, yeah.
I do not believe in Thassos.
Well,
I don't
unfortunately,
exiled.
I'm believing a bit, so she exists.
I do believe in fairies.
If you need to kill all of her worshippers in order for her to die, and that's currently me. Where did my
I'll have to call my
treasure
hitman.
token go? Anyway, I pass turn while I look for my treasure token. I get 2 treasure tokens.
Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and untap
Literally
all my
just
friends
here.
and draw. I'm drawing land out the wazoo now. Let's go.
And put it into my graveyard.
Okay, that's another land. This is great news.
Where did I put that treasure token? 2 seconds ago. I've been playing with it all night. There it is. It's behind my keyboard.
I should have played this. Oh well, not a big deal.
Hmm. Got 6 mana to play with. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna tap for 3 and play 2-handed battle axe. 3. And then 2 to equip it.
Okay.
2-handed battle axe says whenever a creature attacks, I double its power until end of turn.
Okay. Yusuf, question.
Yes.
Actually, never mind. I don't even need to ask questions.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not worried. Alrighty, and then I get to move into combat.
As you move into combat, I'm sticking Ken under an immovable rod.
No, please.
Nope, too bad. Sure you can this.
Oh fuck! I totally forgot you had fucking immovable rod.
Yeah.
Say it ain't so.
So what does it do to him
As
exactly?
long as it remains tapped, another target permanent loses all abilities and can't attack or block.
Loses all abilities and cannot attack or block. Okay.
It's terrible. It's the worst day. How do I...
You betrayed me.
It's,
You have to get rid of the immovable rod, basically, or he has to untap it, but he can choose to not untap it during his untap stuff.
He's just tapped.
No, he's not tapped.
Yeah,
He
it's
can't.
not that.
He can't attack or block, and his abilities, and he loses all of his abilities.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just turn him over for now.
But yeah, as long as the immovable rod is tapped, it Ken just stays like that, and he can choose to not untap it.
Well, that's my turn.
I totally forgot that you have immovable rod.
You were like, I put it out turn 1, and you're like, oh no.
Yeah, I suddenly remember that I don't like you because you have immovable rod.
I'm not using it on you.
You're not wrong. All right, upkeep. I will sack one of my kitties to Eldrazi Monument, so I don't have to sack it. Then I will draw a card per turn. I will pay 2 green and 1. For a Viridian Revel.
Oh. I'm happy I sacked my artifacts already.
So whatever an artifact goes to an opponent's graveyard from the battlefield, I draw a card. So yeah, sacking treasures will let me, every time someone sacks a treasure, I get to draw a card. or any other artifact. This goes to the graveyard to play. I will play a new Benalia as my land per turn. When it enters tapped and I scry 1, I will put that on the bottom.
Oh, I forgot. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, untap a creature you control. If you've completed a dungeon, untap all creatures you control instead. So, Lulu's untapped.
Okay. Have you completed a dungeon already? Or?
I've not, but it's untap one
Hey.
creature. If I've completed a dungeon, untap all creatures. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
Lulu's my only other creature, so she
Yeah.
untaps.
Okay, yeah. I will tap Jenny Faye to make an elf, but instead I'll make 2 cats. Then I'm gonna tap this plant token for a green. I will tap this cat token, or actually I have to tap 2 more cat tokens. So 2 tapped, 3 untapped for 3 green. And 4, 5, 6
you're getting all
for
crazy
a
over there.
for a
You're right
Nikata
about
War
me.
Pride.
A little spooky. I don't like it.
Forget about the one guy I have.
Yeah, but your one guy is spooky, and I can't put his entire board under an immovable rod. Okay.
Yeah. Put
Alright.
put the guy who's making all the guys into the rod.
Okay, yeah, true, fair.
Alright. I'm gonna move to
Oh.
combat. I'm gonna swing. I'm just gonna swing 1 cat at each of you.
How big are they?
How big is Lulu?
Lulu's a 3/2.
Okay, they're both 3/3s. They are
Okay.
flying and indestructible.
Okay, well, I'll take 3 and you get the initiative.
Alright, cool.
Would you like to go to the Forge to put 2 counters on a creature, or the Lost Well to scry 2? From the Lost Well, you can go to the Arena or the Stash, and from the Forge, you can go to the Trap or the Arena.
I'm gonna choose to scry 2.
Okay.
So I will look at the top 2. I will put this one back on top, and I will put this one on the bottom. Alright, and I will pass the turn.
Okay. I'm really not a fan of what's going on over there. I'm gonna take a damage from Mana Vault, because I can't pay to untap it. I mean, I can, but I'm not going to. Draw, Monsticardo. Planes. Oh, also, I do untap the immovable rod. So I venture into the dungeon, I create a Skeleman.
Congrats, Ken is no longer nullified.
Yes.
Yor did it.
Huh?
Yor did it.
Yay. Okay. So that is... I need to figure out how much mana I'm gonna be...
Let me know if you're sacking any treasures or sacking any artifacts or anything like that.
6. I'm not sacking any artifacts. And then... Shit. I'm trying to figure out how... I can manage some things. Because I'm... the mana situation's weird. Yeah. Yeah, so if I do 1, 2... okay, first off, I'm gonna move to combat. I am going to... No, Ken exists again.
He does?
He do exist.
You did untap the rod.
I did untap the immovable rod. Ken's not flying though, right?
No, not yet, I guess.
For the sake of doing a thing, I will swing your way just because I can't swing at David. 3 commander in the air.
Okay.
And I don't have the initiative. It's David who has the initiative.
Correct. I have the initiative.
So that's a bummer. I will pay 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 5, 6? Yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Wait. No, I will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think this works. Right? Yeah. Probably. This might be the wrong choice. I think this is the wrong choice. Because... You know what? Never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna pay 4.
Okay.
And actually, I'm gonna leave one of the planes up. I'm going to summon a Veteran Dungeoneer. Veteran Dungeoneer ETBs. I move to the Throne of the Dead 3 and get 2 Throne of the Dead 3 triggers. So I'm going to hopefully not whiff both times this time. I forgot the Supreme Verdict was there. I was like, I'm gonna get a board wipe.
Venture or take the initiative one?
Huh?
Is that a venture or take the initiative one?
That's a venture, but it still moves me forward regardless.
So
it's
I still have the initiative.
It's no different unless you're not in a dungeon yet. It doesn't matter what you use.
Right.
2, 3, 4, 5.
I just didn't know if you were
6,
taking the initiative from me or not.
7. I do take the initiative from. Oh no, yeah, not yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What the fuck?
Oh, whiff.
I shouldn't be whiffing. Okay, gonna shuffle this back in. I'm like, ah, sweet, I'm gonna get 2 extra creatures. That's fine. That's fine. Things are good. Things are good. No. Apparently not. Angry. Okay. And then 1, 2, there we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Ooh.
9. I could choose Hama Pashar.
You get one more, isn't it 10? Oh no.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're right. 10. Okay. I think my options are between Hama Pashar and Sun Titan. But I think, looking at my graveyard here, Preston's too small. Cloister Gargoyle gets me... Oh, but that's gonna put me in the wrong dungeon. Fuck. Okay, you know what? I am gonna take Sun Titan. I'm gonna take Sun Titan. He ETBs. I'm gonna bring in a Yuan T. Malison for my graveyard.
Okay.
And then the rest of these get shuffled back in. Alright. Yeah.
This cover dash a player venture into the dungeon.
Wait.
Can't be blocked as long as it's attacking.
Wait.
Cool.
Is that my... Yeah, these were the... Okay, that was my hand. So that does not go there. that goes to these. I will shuffle these away. And then shuffle these away. And then I am going to go and pass the turn. When I pass the turn, Thassa triggers Flickering White Plume Adventurer, which is going to take me back into the secret entrance. I'm going to go ahead and search for 2 basics. I will find an island and a plains, and I once again have the initiative.
Boo! I don't get to go further. All right. I will untap. Upkeep. I sacrifice a kitty to Eldrazi Monument.
My turn next.
Yeah, no, it's Yusuf's turn.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
He's playing. Look, I get that his commander did nothing last turn, but he does exist.
I still am in the game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna draw.
This was not tapped. Or no, yeah, no, it was tapped. And
I'm gonna play a mountain land drop.
I think it was like that.
Okay. And then I'm going
I
to
had everything tapped except for like 3 things.
gonna tap 4. I'm gonna play Big Score. As an additional cost, I need to discard a card, so I'll discard a mountain. Then I draw 2 and I create 2 treasure tokens. 1, 2, and then I create.
Now, if you sack those, do you hurt
Huh?
the Viridian Rebel? Oh, you don't get hurt, but he draws.
Yeah, if you sack the treasures, I will draw a card.
I do not need to sack them right now. So they are chilling. Let's see.
No, I have the initiative. Let me move that.
Oh, and since I played a non creature spell. Oops, sorry, I've been stacking these, but he really only gets them for the turn. I just forgot to move it last time because he got stopped. If it's stacked, would be way too big. It's a 5/5 now. So you guys have a lot of stuff. Which is unfortunate for me.
I gave you a land. I extended my hand in friendship and you spat in my mouth.
Well, I think regardless, there's not much I can do here, because what are each of your strongest creatures?
6/6 on the ground.
4/4,
Oh, only a 4.
but it's indestructible and flying.
Well.
And I have a 3/3 that's also indestructible and flying.
Let's see. I make it work.
No. Please don't.
But I think I can.
I mean, if you're killing David, I'm fine with it.
Well, here's the thing. He has indestructible creatures, which is no bueno.
I don't like how you're wording this.
But you...
My creatures are destructible, yes.
Yes, Marcos. Alright, Marcus.
But it's when he deals damage to a player, right?
When he deals combat damage.
Oh. Okay.
less than or equal to the damage without paying its mana cost. Two-handed axe says when he is equipped, he doubles his power when he attacks, and then he attacks twice.
Here's the thing.
Uh-huh.
Is the spell you plan to cast with Ken going to hurt me?
I'm trying to win the game, so it'll hurt
Okay.
everyone.
Okay. Good to know.
The thing is that it will have, if I attack you with Ken, I know it'll at least have an effect. If I attack him right now, Ken's just gonna hit a brick wall.
Ken's gonna
and
deal
then
damage
die.
either way, though, right?
Yeah, but he only has 3 life,
He doesn't
so
have trample. Does
I
he?
need him to kill. He does not have trample yet. I mean, right now, which is also unfortunate. But the main thing is that I need to be able to kill what I'm fighting, so he doesn't die.
Okay.
So unfortunately, Marcus, I'm gonna swing at you.
Okay.
I'm gonna pay.
I will choose not to immovable rod him.
Wow, so generous. I'm gonna pay a planes, so he has first strike as well,
He has double strike already.
and first strike,
That
and
doesn't do anything. You're just showing off at that point.
Yeah, giving him first strike doesn't do anything.
just in case.
I mean, fair, yeah.
And now he's attacking, so he is a 10-3.
Okay. I'm going to block with the White Plume Adventurer. Before damage, 1,
Okay.
2, 3, and 4. White Plume Adventurer and the rest of my creatures are gonna go on a summer vacation, because it's semester's
Okay.
end. So it flickers my entire board so he doesn't connect with anything.
Okay, so he does not deal combat damage.
I'm not gonna flicker the skeleton, but everything else flickers until the end step.
Okay. The skeleton is still out,
Skeleton's still out, but he wasn't blocking.
so he whiffs. Now it's my second main phase. Okay, what were you saying if I sack the treasures?
He draws
I draw
cards
a
because of
card.
Viridian Rebel.
That's whatever. Okay. I'm gonna sack both treasures and another 2, and I'm gonna cast Relentless Assault. Untap all creatures that attack this turn.
Ooh, we get the second
After-
combat.
After this main phase, there's an additional combat phase, followed by an additional combat phase.
Ah, fuck. I'm not a fan of that.
So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna swing at you again, Mark.
I will block with the skeleton.
Okay, so he
Actually,
hits.
wait, no. I'm gonna let you hit me because the hit next time, the second one on the next
will
phase is
die.
gonna hurt more.
You will die from commander damage.
Yeah, if you take it, you die.
Ah, fuck. I will block with the skeleton then.
Yes. Okay, so skeleton dies. I deal 10. So I'm then going to cheat Storm Herd.
Wait. He has to hit a player. Or...
No,
No,
it's
it's when he deals combat damage.
damage.
That's why I
Oh,
did the
geez.
that's why I did the flicker, because the flicker would have kept him from dealing combat damage.
So
Ooh,
now I
that's-
create X11 White Pegasus with flying, where X is my life total, which is 26.
I shouldn't have flickered the Yuan-Ti Malison.
That is more ridiculous than I thought it was.
Give me 1 second while I create 26. 1, 2.
That's a little overkill.
The-
This is why I don't show people hospitality. Look where it
Well,
gets me.
Well, here's the issue right now: is he doesn't have vigilance, so I'm in my 3rd combat phase, and these guys
he
don't
doesn't.
have haste.
Oh, thank God, thank fuck. Okay.
But now I have stuff on the field, and I didn't have the mana to play Storm Herd.
Okay, but you have stuff on the field, but they can't attack either because they don't have haste.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
If-
not boned. I thought I
if-
died. I
other-
thought I died right now.
If I had other pieces of this combo, that would be it. That was the. But unfortunately, I do not. My turn is gonna end here.
When your
So
turn
go ahead.
ends, all of my shit flickers
Yeah.
back in. It all comes in with 1/1 counters on it. So
8, I need to make.
they all have an initial 1/1 counter on them. I am going to have Sun Titan trigger first, ETBs, that is going to toss out Nadar, Selfless Paladin. Nadar ETBs, I'm going to venture. I'm going to move to the Lost Well, scry 2 twice. I will put those to the bottom. And then scry 2 again. I'll put those to the bottom. So that was Nadar. Then White Plume Adventurer and Veteran Dungeoneer enter, so I'm going to venture 2 more times. I move to the stash. I create 2 treasure tokens. 14, 15, 16, 17. And then I move to the catacombs. Oh, I had 2 skeletons. So I would have had a blocker. And also it means I have 3 skeletons now. Okay, I'm stupid.
You're good.
Cool. So, 3 skelemans. Cool. That was my turn.
Okay.
I know we at. It's 24, 2 more.
I will.
And your thing,
Okay.
your shit's flying.
And they all
Wait,
fly.
You have how many of them?
Too many.
26.
Oh, geez, that's a lot.
That's for my however much life I have.
Can you do anything about that, David?
Huh?
Can you do anything about that?
Maybe?
Because I'm also scared of Ginny Faye, but I don't want to. I feel like turning her off right now stops the only thing that may save me. So.
Do you have enough mana to activate it?
Yes, I just got 2 treasure tokens.
Oh, okay. Alright, I will draw my card for... Oh, wait, hold on. Upkeep, I sack a cat to Eldrazi Monument. Then I draw my card for turn.
Okay, that's a couple Pegasus. Imagine this dude punches you and then 26 Pegasus just flock.
I will play a force as my land for turn. I will pay 3 mana. Let me for them attacking correctly here.
One more counter.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna pay 3 for a Witty Roastmaster. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under my control, I deal 1 damage to each opponent.
Yeah, I suppose with any spells, I'd say like deal 1 damage to each creature. That also ruins the fun.
Yeah, that's each opponent, not each creature.
Yeah, it's each opponent, not each creature, but yeah.
No, luckily for me, just
Okay.
If you would like,
Ginny, I'm gonna tap Ginny Faye to make an elf, but instead I'll make 2 cats, so each of you will take 2 damage.
Okay. If you would like to throw like 1 cat at me to get the initiative, I would allow you to get the initiative as long as you don't spit in my mouth. Like,
you need to stop being so kind.
I also.
Okay. I'm gonna pay 3.
Look, before it was out of pity, now it's out of I'm not going to survive this unless I make an alliance.
I'm gonna pay 3, and I'm gonna cast Indulge.
Okay.
Which says whenever I attack with a creature, I make a 1/1 citizen token tapped and attacking.
God, I'm scared of both of you. Oh no. I said if you attack with 1 thing.
Alrighty. I am going to move to combat. Any responses before I move to combat?
Tabs out. I made my horses. That's it.
All my creatures are getting +1/+1 from Nadar because I completed a dungeon.
Okay. I am going to swing this Mikado War Pride, these 6 cats, and this plant token at Yusef.
Okay.
Okay.
Multiple triggers are happening here. So, first off, I've declared 6, 7, 8 creatures as tapped and attacking. So I will create another 8 creatures, citizen creatures tapped and attacking.
But they're all cats.
But they all cats, but I will also create twice that many. So I'll create 16 creatures tapped and attacking.
So 16 plus 8.
It's going to be a lot. Actually, I'm actually winning the game right here, unless you can stop this.
Yeah.
When Mikado War Pride attacks, it creates a number of copies of itself equal to the number of creatures the defending player controls.
So 27.
They all come in tapped and attacking.
I just said, are you...
No, I'm winning right now, unless you can stop this.
Well, in that case, because I asked, are you going to because I could.
And I did not. I did not respond to that. And I did not respond to any of that.
Okay, cool. In that case, I am going to... You can draw 2 cards. I'm using a movable rod.
Sure.
With Mikado War Pride on the thing, and I am going to remove your parallel lives.
You're removing the parallel lives? Okay.
Yeah, so... Because, I don't think I can...
That still is lethal.
Yeah, it is.
I want to hear him explain it.
Okay, so how many creatures do you have, Yusef?
27.
Okay, so even though Paralyze is shut off now, it still creates 27 copies of itself, all come into play, tapped and attack into you, which will put 27 damage triggers of Witty Roastmaster on top of the 16.
Oh yeah, the Witty Roastmaster! Shit.
Yep.
And if I got rid of the Witty Roastmaster, then you would just kill me with the creatures.
Yeah, the rest.
Correct.
Shit, okay, good game.
Good game. Awesome. What a bombastic end. What's my next draw? Oh, my next draw was Underworld Breach.
Ooh, yep, that would have been nasty.
Yeah, I have I got rid of a ton of shit that I would have loved to play out of my graveyard with that.
Yeah. I don't know, the deck hasn't felt as fast as it did the other times I played it.
I think these games just ended really quickly.
Mikado War Pride is kind of a pet card for myself. It's one of those, if I'm playing against also a token deck, this is oh, I can win.
I was very sad that you had me mill because I have never gotten to play Savor the Moment with this deck. And so I was excited to finally be able to play it, and then you made me mill it, and I was sad.
I'm presuming you broke that out in response to the Hazazon deck.
What, this?
Yeah.
Well, no, when you were talking about the cat tokens, I was oh, I kind of want to play my cat deck now.
Yeah, no, that was great.
Yeah. Alright, thanks for the games, guys.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Games.
I'm hopping off for the night.
Alrighty. Yeah, good night.
Later.
Yep.
Okay. I think that's it for me. I'm just gonna wrap things up here. Thank you guys for hanging out. And until next time.